So, what happened last time? We had a somewhat of a bullying situation here at the House of Chance.
I'm fairly sure I broke his nose.
Yes,
You
we
gave
were
him a
at
bloody nose, yeah.
we were at the
Oh,
gambling
yeah.
den.
We're partaking in hostile negotiations.
You had found the Silver Hand, the, well, not exactly leader, the benefactor and
Financier?
financier of a gang in the Undercity. One that had escaped, for the most part, the RBTs, the Inquisitors, and the PDF's scrutiny. And by what you had found, they were aiming a large scale assault against any of these three pre mentioned forces that would be the one to encroach on his territory. And it would have been a bloody battle, it seems. It will be a bloody battle. There is
I intend to make it bloody, dude.
quite a bit of heavy equipment there. High caliber rounds, crack grenades, plasma grenades. It's not mere las guns these gangers will have in their hands when the time comes.
But Mr. Silverhand, you will give us the gang.
The gang is not mine to give, as he holds onto his jaw and his torn eyebrow.
Then whose is it?
Well, he spits a globule of blood. I do not own the gangers. I merely benefit from their actions, from their business. I give them what they ask for, and in return, I make sure to reap the fruits of their endeavors. And
Do you believe this filth?
if you are keen on having a whole hive gang on your tail, then be my guest. I have bigger problems to deal with.
I have slaughtered entire worlds.
He recognizes your World Eater heraldry and comments on the
Icon of endless war.
on the parallel of you saying I've eaten worlds and being a World Eater.
I never said I was a world eater. I was merely stated I've slaughtered entire worlds.
Yeah, he knows. He knows. Like a good hound you all are, or should I say, were. Papa gave you a smack on the hand, didn't he?
Antioch, am I allowed to just drag this fucker out?
Antioch doesn't object to anything that you.
Cool.
That
I
sounds
will
nice, dude.
casually backhand the silver hand and sling it over my shoulder.
Okay.
Antioch says to Belisarius,
Try not to rip his head off.
Your voice
try
change
not-
is different.
Yeah, it's different. It sounded like you have you've inhaled smoke, like you're smoking and you haven't exhaled it yet.
He's been smoking for 47 years.
What color is your pee?
If it's anything but multicolored, you gotta go see a doctor.
Is it heresy colored?
heresy colored.
You have
But yeah, no.
acquired Silver Hand.
I'm essentially dragging him back to the gang he's financing.
One of the servitors walks in your way and says, where is it? Patrons are encouraged from initiating physical combat.
This is not combat. This is more
Are-
of a.
Are encouraged? No, no.
Yeah, this isn't combat.
This
This
is
is a
unencouraged.
discussion that requires A more physical medium.
Please return to your game and make a charm test with -10.
But I can't charm. Antioch, I need you.
My charm is not that good, too, but I
Oh.
guess. So, let me see how much my charm is.
I mean, it's a servitor, but at the same time, I feel like
It's fellowship, right?
slaughtering everything here is not a good idea.
Charm. Have charm? Yes, I have. So it's trained. I don't have any penalty. Fellowship. 43. And I rolled an 11.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, just noticed you're using physical dice.
Interesting. Parameters having second thoughts have allowed me to have my own dice.
He's a good. You've been a good boy, and the GM has awarded you as such.
I
Proceed
thought
with your discussion outside of the House of Chance's premises.
Very well then.
Please,
Come
this
along,
way.
Silverhand.
Can you repeat that?
The servitor is leading you outside.
Okay.
The Silver Hand is still insisting that you meddling in this way is not the best thing you can do. You have to. It will be better for you to leave him alone.
And you have angered me. And I would argue you should shut up before I take your skull.
Antioch
Well,
says.
Someone's gonna be taking yours. Yes,
They're welcome to try.
Antioch says.
It's better for you to cooperate because when he becomes in this state, it's very difficult to control or even convince or to do whatever.
Your legion should have been decimated harder.
Gonna grab his leg and just slam him into the ground.
Yes.
Shut up.
Roll 1d10
Cool.
plus your strength
That
modifier.
is a 5 plus 10. That's 15. I do have Combat Master, so that's actually 13. Not Combat Master, sorry, Crushing Blow.
Mm-hmm.
Is he a bit more cooperative?
He's unconscious.
Cool.
So is Corpus.
I mean, you're not wrong.
He will stop fighting, stop resisting.
Yes, he's
And,
he's not going to anger me as much.
Remind me,
unless-
what are we doing here after all? What
Uh,
specifically want from him?
We were instructed that he was in charge of the gang. I'm going to be taking him back to the gang and making an example of them if they do not bend the knee.
Oh, so you just want their acceptance or our leadership of them?
I want them to be my personal corn boys.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cause some carnage while you go off and do.
Are you willing to sacrifice them all on our final operation?
Corn cares not from whence where the blood flows,
Okay.
as long as it flows.
Just to be informed, because if you wanted to keep them, Antioch would have to find other gangers to do.
Oh, I don't mind
the attack
sacrificing
on
them
the
all
church.
if need be.
The attack on the church is supposed to end in a way that no gangers that went in come out alive, except us, of course.
Cool.
We are supposed to be the heroes of the day to save the city from these nasty gangers.
Yes, I can do that.
So
Let's
he's
go talk to
unconscious.
them.
Do you want
Yes.
to go back to the hideout?
I was planning on going straight to the gangers, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get this out of the way quickly,
Okay.
if that makes sense. Unless, no, you already mind read him, didn't you?
I don't remember. Did I? I think I did.
I remember
Wait,
you
no,
mind probing the people in general
yes,
to make
yes,
out who
find
the
who was the leader. Yes,
who he was.
yes,
Yeah.
but I didn't,
Actually, then
didn't
let us head back to the
specifically,
hideout so you can do a more thorough investigation of what this man knows, just in case we're missing something.
Okay, let's go then.
Onwards and upwards.
Aye.
I suppose. I mean downwards.
There is vox chatter coming from someone's microphone.
It's from No Spark.
I know. It is, yeah. Mute the mic, please. Mute your mic, please. Right. Let's go to the Undercity.
Diddle 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 do.
Once again, climbing down stairwells, ladders, going through secret passageways inside abandoned, out of commission, large sewage pipes to get down to the Hive City as fast as possible. You can tell that a large-scale operation from the upper level forces is being prepared. PDF troopers, RBTs, inquisitorial operatives with a lot of guns.
Later on, I shall go play with them after I have acquired the gang.
Do they have any rather large and conspicuous power armored figures with them?
The no, they do not. No. The You're asking for a specific individual, aren't you?
Yes.
It
Oh,
would
no.
be They would be a member of the PDF, like a trooper, a member of a single member of a squad in a different Hive City that is coming here to assist the current PDF troopers to achieve their goal, because they appear to have had trouble subduing the unruly Hive gangers.
That is an understatement, I would argue.
Do you have a model to spawn?
Not handy.
We want someone in power armor.
Are you a marine or are you just running around as human in power armor?
You'll see.
I'm intrigued, yet terrified.
Give me just.
Oh, he's gone.
I'm listening in. Just keep going.
So, you know where the assault headquarters is? Where are you going in the Undercity? Your grounds are generally in this area. Your original hideout is here in this obelisk-looking thing.
Serious question, Antioch. Do you think it's worth it, ripping this man's secrets from his mind?
I think so.
Cool. I suppose we're in a safe-ish place now, since we're in our grounds. Rip away, I suppose.
So, mind probe, and I rolled 17.
Ooh. Already you're doing better now that you're using
Yes.
physical dice.
Yeah. Where did you get these dice from, if I may ask?
I bought it.
The cursed shop of down the road.
I have
what you
two
want?
different dice. I have two different dice sets, and I bought them in different stores and different times of the different years, actually.
To be more conspicuous.
Yes, I planned this with like 15 years ahead. Not 15, but probably like 10.
Far too long.
Bought 10 years ago. The other bought like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks? No, 2 months ago.
Mhm. So, the man being unconscious gives you an even bigger edge, and you can swim right through.
Dude,
Just
I love these
swim.
analogies.
Just
Swimming
swim.
through the thoughts process of this man, like in the speedo, jumping, making special movements before delving further into this
You
mind
equip the
psyche.
speedos.
And
Remo-
you can
Pulling
see
the speed out of my crack of my ass.
through the life of this individual. You
And
can
what's
see
this
him live a
information?
very lavish, luxurious life as a lower noble, but still higher than the vast majority of the people living around here have experienced. He
Mhm.
has had properly prepared food other than corpse darts and sewage drain fungi.
Proper food, like a beef.
Grok
rare.
steak, yeah. He's had grok steak and high quality amasek. He's heard the remembrancers sing poems and recite poems and sing songs of great heroes and achievements, heroes of the Imperium. He's seen servitors perform moving pieces of music.
Like the robot and the safety dance.
The robot.
He's had the privilege of sleeping in a soft, warm bed. And you can also see the misfortune that has been brought upon this man. All this
Oh.
activity in the Undercity has completely ruined his business. So,
All this activity with what the gang conflict and with the arbiters and PDFs?
yes, all this activity has pretty much extinguished his workforce. Everybody has either become a member of the hive gangs, they have moved to a different place, different cities, or
Right.
his facilities have been ruined or being requisitioned by the PDF or the Inquisition to be used as headquarters due to their proximity to the Undercity.
Damn you, capitalism.
And he is in ruins. Of course, he doesn't expect to be compensated for any of this. He will be given a firm handshake by the Lord Commander, and
Thank you for your
priest,
service.
a cleric will sing a canticle for him.
A pat in the back.
Yeah. No
Handshake, a pat in the
thrones,
back.
no money, no jewels, nothing of worth will be coming out of this. So he did the only one thing he knows as a businessman who does business, and he made sure to finance a few individuals here and there so that when all this blows over, he has the upper hand. Any loot, any place, any individual that might be worth the while will be coming to him after all this blows over. And he wants this to be done as fast as possible. So his goal was to escalate the conflict by striking a decisive blow against any opposition will come to his surrounding area, the Silverhands gang, so that more and stronger forces will be brought to bear to completely wipe out the hive gangs and end the conflict quickly before he receives any more damage to his finances.
So money is a factor for this man.
Well, the boy said he won't have to worry about that for much longer.
Yes, Antioch will try to convince them to lend to us his gangs, because there will be profit from our job in the form of ransom. Kidnap some people and ask important people, mind you, nobles from noble houses, in exchange for money. Of course,
He's unconscious though.
Antioch does not intend to get any money from them. He just wants the gangers. Because fuck this guy. Everybody is a pawn on Antioch's designs.
But you can see that the gangers are not his to give. He's only given them money and a few contacts here and there to acquire the tools necessary for the job. They do not answer to him.
Ah, so he's useless.
Does he know who is the true leader of the Silverhands?
They are self-organizing for the most part. There is no definite singular individual that commands the lot.
Okay. Antioch turns to Belisarius and he explains what he have read on this man's mind, and he says,
The Silverhands have no real leaders, so I think it's time for us to provide them with one.
Yes.
What do you think?
Sorry, frog in my throat. I agree. Let's just go there now and give this man as their first a taste of blood.
It's pretty much useless to us now, since he's not in control.
He was never in control.
Just kill him.
No, I will kill him when we get to their territory.
Okay. Even though he has to be killed, he saw our faces.
I know. I'm still gonna kill him. I just want to kill him at the Silverhand's base.
Okay.
Gonna walk up to the guards and ask, "Do you recognize this man?"
Are they
Oh,
guards
yeah.
stationed?
Sorry.
You see people around. They are armed, you can tell. They have bulges on their sides. They have their hand in their back. Their pants are sagging from the weight on their waists.
They have bulges in their pants.
I never said that. Your words, not mine.
Bulges and bulges.
I tried to get you there. Parameters.
Say that again, and
You're too smart for me.
you may summon nose.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Just nose fuck appears out of nowhere and says,
Again, goddammit.
Well, you walked right
It just
into that.
materializes from
Is Nose
Yeah.
Spark
Yeah.
looking for bulges too?
no, he's yes.
No?
Because they usually
Yes.
make, people with those sorts of bulges usually make good testing material.
Ah,
well,
these
the
are-
bulge in
these
my
were-
pants
these-
is a bolt gun with your
Come
name on
fulfilled,
it.
right?
these bulges aren't for you. I'm gonna approach the guards and ask you.
About that.
I'm gonna approach the guards and ask them, do they recognize this man as they hold silver hand?
They go, I'm not sure I remember this guy.
I am aware he is the one that finances you. I am also aware that you do not have a centralized leadership. I am here to fix that and drown the lower levels in blood.
Yes, he is. I suggest you comply. He is known for his short temper.
They scoff and say, well, it's not time for the bloodshed yet.
The bloodshed is now. I say as I crush Silverhand's skull.
Mm-hmm. They smile. One of them laughs a little bit. Oosh, that's messy.
Do you submit, or do I have to or do I have to start killing?
I mean, takes a look at the crushed silver hand, says, oh, well, thank you. Is there something specific you want, or are you just around to
I want you to
brandish
follow me
your stick around and points at the serrated chain
Great
weapon.
axe.
Yeah.
I demand blood.
He really
Antioch
does.
steps
I
front.
suggest
do-
you I
Oh,
suggest you submit to his leadership. It'll be trust me. It'll
And it
be
was
better for your numbers.
Antioch was about to say something. What are you going to say, Mr. Antioch?
Antioch steps front and he says,
What is that you guys need? You want money? We have a job coming soon that will reward handsomely to each and every one of you. You want fight? There will be plenty of arbiters' heads to crush. Join us, and we'll provide that. Do not join us, and one you will end your lives at the hand of the arbiters, or my friend here.
Yes, and
Make your
and
choice.
trust me, it will not be a fun way to go out.
I hunger for blood.
He really does.
I thirst for Arbiti's blood as well.
Then
But
join me in battle. Submit to.
do we have to roll for like
Mhm.
persuasion or something like
As soon
that?
as you say the word submit, it knows about.
Not in that context. Not in that
Not
context.
spanking.
While looking at you.
Not
in that
get over
context.
and spank.
Oh. No fun.
There's an interesting looking gentleman up there, but we shall ignore him for now.
This conversation
The bad
is
gentleman
audible.
for me.
The gangers do not seem eager to cross swords with you. If you absolutely want to test your metal against someone, you can go ahead and climb up a few levels, and whoever you see with shining plate armor, shiny carapace armor, you can go ahead and grind your chain thing against them.
I mean, in all serious question, though,
Even more aggressive hump.
would they respect that, and would that get them to fall in line?
Make a scrutiny check.
God damn it! I don't think I have scrutiny.
Can I help?
You can do it for me.
You can help. Yes, you can give a +10 to his roll.
Okay, I will help him. +10.
Yep.
That is not that is a fail.
Not even 10.
Not even a 10. I don't have it trained, so it would be 21, I think.
The penalty is -24 on trained skills.
Oh.
Minus 24. So scrutiny. Oh, scrutiny's intelligence. Oh, no, it's perception. Sorry.
It's perception.
I would
Do you
need
want
a
me-
19.
Do you want me to roll for scrutiny because I don't have penalty for scrutiny?
Yes.
Well, Belisarius is the one doing the talking right now. You
know
can
what?
attempt your own
I'm
approach,
gonna fate.
Antioch.
I'm gonna fate point it and attempt to re-roll that with the bonuses. So
Okay.
I need a 29 if thanks to the +10 from Antioch. That is literally just
Crazy.
a pass. Just a pass.
Crazy.
Take it. We'll take it.
So you can tell that these gangers do not want to spend ammunition, time, and effort against a rando that just showed up looking to kill people. They have a more specific purpose. They want to absolutely murder the fuck out of whoever comes down from the upper levels, be it RBTs, Inquisitor operatives, PDF, and they do not know who's going down, who is gonna be the one they're facing. So they are in the midst of looking around, trying to make out what kind of adversaries they're going to be facing. Because,
You,
it involves
Yes,
different
it's so
strategic actions.
I mean, Arbites are easy. PDF are easy. You slay them where they stand and offer their skulls.
Well,
And
you
let
can hang around, and when you hear the fireworks, just come out and play.
How about this? Follow me into a skirmish, and I will show you how things are done.
He takes a good look at you. Oh, I'll be right behind you, big man.
Hmm. I'm gonna point to the symbol of corn on my pauldron, and tell them to paint this on their chests and it's somewhere on their body, so I know that they are allies.
This guy you've been talking to grabs a wire from some cable that is frayed and destroyed somewhere around there, and fashions it into a symbol of corn and puts it on one of his bandolier straps. The others do not seem too keen on joining in.
I'm gonna go disappear and do some bloody work, so Antioch can essentially do important things, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. Mousebot is going to ask about Belisarius. Um, if it would be alright if I hypno-indoctrinate these guys, I speak coordinate.
Not for now. I wish to see what they are like unaffected. Maybe later.
Hmm. Fair enough. Also, if you want, I could when they are I could uh, give them some glove stimulants, make them more tough.
No, I do not believe that is the correct way of doing things. They must bleed the way they were meant to bleed, if they are to bleed.
Nah, I mean, I triple the muscle strength or something like that.
Maybe to tell you what, if they survive the coming battles, then yes.
Inject them with synthol.
And
To have these
basically,
muscles bigger. So it's like oil, but it has no muscle mass. It just looks like balloons. So sad. So sad when people do that.
Yes.
Synthol. Losers use synthol.
Before I
Oh,
leave,
no.
I'm going to. Sorry,
oh
before
no,
I
I
leave.
just want to make them a lot stronger.
If they tell you what,
Speaking of having a
what-
coordinate cult, I too am interested in having a pleasure cult of my own.
tell you what, you can do that to the ones that survive if they agree. I'm going to point to the one that fashioned the cross of corn and tell him to find any of his friends that be willing to bear the cross and follow me.
You have a deal. Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
And then he says the word friend after the word friends are coming by a crackle of distortion.
Ah. Really. All right. Is the gang gonna go off and find some friends that are willing to don the don corn symbol?
Well, he says the boys do like a good scrap.
Then
And
gather them up. Then gather them up and follow me. We are going to encourage blood to flow in that nearby base. over yonder.
And he does find a bunch of lads willing
Also, when you say
to.
lads, you make me what?
Some
What a-
good old-fashioned lads.
Proper lads.
Yeah, that just sounds like, you know what?
I mean, they do tend
You
to say
make
lads a
me
lot, or
think-
just boys.
You make me think you're making me think these are orc boys.
That's not my
They're not-
fault.
They're not nearly green enough.
But they are willing to
I
don
can-
the Cornite symbology. They are inspired by it.
Cool.
They can feel it.
Excellent. If this means that they are devoted to corn, then technically that means they get a +10 to their weapon skill and they get a +10 to their weapon skill and ballistic skill, provided they can see my icon of endless war.
Mm-hmm. One of
Excellent.
them
Let's-
comes up to you and says, "Hey, big man, if I see you go down, I'm grabbing that axe."
If you can lift it, you're welcome to have it.
Sure, I can. And he flexes his biceps.
I like you. Let us go. Kick off this mayhem. Provided Antioch doesn't say anything.
Antioch will follow you, just accompany
Alright.
accompany you because his next step of his plan. Well, he cannot do it alone. I mean, he can contact the people, the representatives of the houses of the Red Rooms
I'm assuming you're wanting shit
For
to kick
the,
off.
for the
Yeah,
trap.
yeah.
For the
So now
Inquisitor.
Spock will be following him because he's interested to see how this will play out.
Sorry, brain not work. Antioch, I'm assuming you are wanting shit to kick off before contact, right?
Eventually, but doesn't need to be right now.
Oh,
Antioch
okay.
asks Belisarius. Antioch asks Belisarius if he wants any like support in form of a spell or something.
Do what you think is appropriate.
So Antioch will renew the symbols on your armor once for healing wounds in case he's very injured. Not the minus scrap, will you? And the other for evasion tests.
Well, these, to be fair, these boys need to be blooded, and if memory serves, Para did say there was a base of, I think you said PDF over there.
Mm, it is a fortification, yes.
Is it a well fortified fortification, or is it just kind of put together sort of thing?
It is an abandoned.
But it's currently
fort.
manned.
There are PDF troopers there, yes.
Cool. They will make the first. Again, they will make excellent sacrifices to corn. Let's just go. Do.
Okay.
Antioch will not interfere directly in combat. He will only just use the spell of Belisarius in case it's needed.
And I'm hoping to God that all, my new friends have a frenzy. Because they can frenzy as a free action, provided they can see the banner.
Okay.
Yeah, now Spock will also be observing from a distance.
I mean,
We'll
I would
we'll
like
also
to
be
see-
observing from
I
a
would like to see
distance.
some of them go berserk to the point showing some PDFs face off or something.
I mean, I'm probably going to be going.
He's in. Yes, he'll be.
I mean, I'm going.
He'll also be around to collect corpses, to collect the remains afterwards,
Okay.
Well,
as
I
was
know,
experiment.
I know for a fact I'm going to start frenzying as soon as we get there and start laying into the crowd that I believe you said was there last time.
Mm-hmm.
Come,
Um,
come, my little ones.
Come, my lady. Come, my lady.
Yeah, yeah.
You're my
Come, little ones.
sugar baby.
Let us shed blood for corn.
Antioch follows behind.
Every time you say something,
Bruh.
Bruh.
Okay.
every time you say something, They now spark. Depending on what you say, may get ideas.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think
Just
that
out of
is
curiosity-
established
sorry.
already.
Just
Yeah.
out of curiosity, Para, what is the general crowd's reaction as soon as they start getting hit from the back?
Well, let's go to Mordaunt. Is this how you pronounce it?
Sure,
fancy man.
one
Like the French pronunciation.
Ho ho, oui oui.
Mordaunt.
that is the origination of the phrase.
I will have to ask you to pronounce your name a couple of times because I will butcher it by accident, so I apologize.
I'm American, so just call it Mordaunt.
Okay.
Well done.
Fuck the French.
How dare you, sir? I have some French blood in me.
Well, fuck you then.
Every,
I
I'm
just
sorry.
like that.
everyone of English descent
I'm
does, doesn't they?
fucking
Yeah.
I've also got a bit of German, so I'm liable to start world wars.
Against
Ever
yourself?
since Hastings.
Jesus Christ.
Geneva Convention, more like Geneva checklist.
Okay, so Mordaunt, you see movement around this area. You knew things are building up here. And you notice two space marines and a hooded, sketchy, dodgy figure lead a group of gangers. They bear Cornite iconography on them. And the leading space marine also has a lolly iconography on him.
That's the icons of endless war.
The lolly.
Yeah,
Anime lolly.
it's not a lolly.
Looks a little too developed to be a lolly. but
Yes, it's definitely not a lolly. Lolly? Lol?
That's
Okay.
It's not lolly.
could I roll
It-
deceive to try to look like I'm doing suppress fire on them while hitting my allies?
Are you doing suppressing fire on who? The PDFs?
On the PDFs while trying to make it look like I'm trying to land it on the space
Okay, okay.
Giant.
the power armored figures.
Yeah. So, PDFs.
Things about to get fucky.
There's the PDFs.
Oh, always lovely.
Delicious.
Some sorry PDFs
A
here.
taste of fear and dead men.
They are in between you and a power armored figure who is laying heavy fire in your general direction. However, the only thing he is accomplishing, so small,
He's a big
is to suppress his own troopers.
Is Belisarius in hearing range of Antioch?
Yeah.
Antioch says,
That big man over there doesn't seem like he's missing on accidentally.
Then provided he does not fire on us, that he gets to
That's-
live.
Let's deal with the PDF forces first
Yes.
and see how he reacts after.
Yes.
I have a good feeling about this.
parameters, do I have to roll for the spell right now and keep it on?
Which
I
spell?
roll, the spell for which is the precognition that gives 10 plus for any evasion tests.
Roll it now.
Okay.
The shots land one after the other.
It's a success.
And they start
Antioch
from
is concentrating.
yeah.
Antioch is concentrating on his spell, and now Belisarius, for every evasion he decides to have, has plus 10.
Huzzah!
Mhm. The shots stray from your side towards the lines of the PDF, and you see them duck for cover, go prone, and looking up, they start swearing and shouting at the individual firing his heavy bolter so carelessly. And
Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull throne.
these guys will frenzy and charge.
Ah, yeah.
And they are right in the PDFs.
Proper stuck in.
And there is a melee. What's the rest of ya doing?
I'm charging in with them.
Mm-hmm. Make a weapon skill test.
Ooh, that is just a hit. Literally just.
Okay. You slaughter a few of the PDFs. How about the others? Well, the frenzied gangers are doing a pretty good job.
I'm frenzying with them.
Nice.
The PDF don't really do much in this scenario.
They're just
And-
here to get slaughtered.
Yeah, they line breaks and they retreat in the safety of the bulkheads in the fort, while
Let none escape.
the only
Kill
ones that
them
are
all.
left behind are slaughtered. Now,
How reinforced is the door?
it is a bulkhead. It's not a thin sheet of metal or anything.
Ah,
And you hear from the Vox these guys had that there is a concentration of loyalists in this hub area.
friends. I shall proceed to direct my coordinates over there.
Mm-hmm.
The street, the underhive shall run red with blood.
The heavy bolter guy still up there. Antioch, Null Sparks, what are you doing?
Yeah. Hmm. Time to snipe.
Well,
Who are you sniping?
Okay. The heavy gunner. The head.
Him?
Yeah.
Are you sure that's wise?
Even though he's essentially helping you.
he is helping us.
He is helping us. You've seen him help us.
Then I'll let him be.
Since Belisarius is the one commanding this incursion,
Command is a
what
strong
he-
word. I'm just
what he-
directing them.
okay, if he decides to go inside the or assault the fortification, Antioch will stand with him.
I would like to, but there's bulkheads that I can't get through. Maybe if we had a techie boy that can open doors.
You request our assistance.
Not requesting it. It's more of a there's
Come
a
here,
big
open the door, please.
Antioch, do you have a key?
And I shout, I'll assist.
Okay. Make a tech use test with +10. Roll D100. Roll the 2d10s.
I hate it.
Alright, 2d10. And tech use. I have
In the
tech
meanwhile-
use plus 10.
It's an intelligence check. How much intelligence do you get? Do you have?
76 plus 10, 86.
Okay. Roll the dice.
In the meanwhile, Antioch starts looking at
Alright,
the
rolling
armored guy, trying to figure
90.
him.
That is a fail.
Yes.
Remember, you can fate point it.
You can use a
I-
fate point to reroll. Yeah.
Infamy points.
Thanks. 27. That is a pass. Door is
Okay.
open.
The door is indeed open.
Then, if possible, me and my new friends will be flooding into the bastion.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to roll anything, or
Not really. You flood.
it's a bit of a slaughter?
Yeah. Let's see how the PDF do in their command. They do not do very well. You find the standard bearer cowering behind a stack of ammunition, crates of grenades, and last packs.
I shall approach him and just contemptuously, is that the right word? Behead him. He is a coward and deserves death.
He is slain.
And then I'm going to take out his banner, set out fire, and to the ground.
Blood flows and the galaxy burns.
Yes.
Antioch, what were you saying?
As Belisarius and his coordinates were entering the stronghold, he was like exposing himself and trying to figure out the mysterious armored guy, who surely does not intend hostile action to any of us.
Okay.
He will probably engage him in conversation if he decides to go down.
You are approached, Mordaunt, by the dodgy, hooded figure.
Mordaunt will lift it. We'll keep his heavy bolter trained on him, but will not fire.
What do you say to him, Antioch?
Antioch says,
You there. I wish to speak with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, follower of the dark gods, right?
Just so casually.
Straight up.
Oh yeah, I see you're a follower of the Dark Gods. Cool.
Let's just say that we are not going to be invited for the Emperor's annual ball.
He nods and puts his shoulder up to, and puts his heavy bolter over his shoulder. Mordaunt, Alpha Legion, let's go.
Alpha Legion, eh?
This was better than I was expecting.
What does
Did
Antioch?
someone say
What does
Alpha
Antioch know about the Alpha Legion? Do you have forbidden lore studies or something?
I do.
Well, you're not there yet.
I do
know.
not have that skill. I just say that Antioch knows as much as me, Ferdinand, knows about, and he knows that Alpha Legion is a bit ambiguous in regards to loyalty.
Yeah, they do what they want.
Some say they are traitors. Some say they are loyalists, just in secret. So,
Make a forbidden lore Adeptus Astartes check.
with penalty because I don't have it trained, so -20.
Correct.
So it's intelligence, right?
Yes.
Yes, it's a law.
So
law.
It's
Law. It's the law.
59 with less. You have to roll 39 or less. And I roll 5.
Jesus Christ.
You know
And
that
mighty.
you can never know about the Alpha Legion. He could be an
Antioch
ally, he could
says,
be an enemy. It
Could be a
might not
frenemy.
might not even be an Alpha Legionnaire, it might be something else changed, transmutated to look like an Alpha Legionnaire. He might be an illusion.
It's a blood raven. Kill it before it steals our shit.
now this, now this is a good idea to have an existential crisis, isn't it? Who are we? Are you thing? Are you real? Am I real?
Were we the Alfarius along the way?
Are you
Well,
Alfarius? Am I Alfarius? Oh shit.
Was there even an Alfarius?
Yeah,
the bolter rounds were real enough.
true.
Alvarius
Lots
was
of real.
always an urban myth.
Alfarius was the
Antioch
friends we made along.
asks-
Sorry,
Antioch
Alfarius
ex-
was the friends we made along the way.
Antioch presents himself.
I'm Antioch Helmeticus. What is
Wait a
your
minute, do
wish?
we have an Alpha Legion?
Do you?
Maybe
To
we
join
don't know
us?
yet.
I just said I am Mordant. Alpha Legion. Let's go.
Just ignore the berserkers. Uh,
Very well. We had a valiant warrior that passed away a few earlier. We have the open spot. And you are welcome to join us.
Mordant is quiet for a moment and then he says, "Take me to him."
oh no.
Antioch asks,
Who's him?
Your warrior. Who has fallen.
uh,
Well, his body is in our hideout. When we
It's been
return,
fridged.
you can accompany us.
We must prepare
But
for
his skull is with Belsarius there, the cornate.
We must prepare for any tangent that may come up. Take me to him so that we may prepare his body.
Prepare it for what? A fine dinner.
For discovery.
Oh. I'm assuming the base has been painted with blood and corn symbols just daubed everywhere for giggles.
Sure, why not?
Just gonna come out covered in blood. Oh fuck. Huzzah! Oh fuck.
There is a very blooded berserker emerging from within the abandoned, from the now empty, devoid of life fort, covered in blood, and
Antioch,
a group of hive-gangers behind him.
I'm gonna instruct them to take the skulls and pile them up as an offering to.
Antioch asks Belisarius. Antioch asks Belisarius,
So, are our new men past the initiation?
They have passed initiation, but I need more.
Mordant, Alpha Legion.
Belisarius, world eaters.
He nods. Likewise. Take me to. Who's your leader?
I nod my head briefly to Antioch. He's the one that currently leads us. He is the smart magic man.
Antioch says,
Says, while it's true I have been the one pushing for operations to happen, I am just a voice among equals.
I mean, he has
Never
good
mind.
ideas, and I'm willing to follow.
Debrief me on it.
Antioch says to Belisarius,
Mordant is our new member. He is going to replace Drash's spot. He's Alpha Legion. So watch out.
Hmm. So what you're saying is don't challenge him to a duel over a pair of Legion chain fists. Got it.
Mordant, you were saying something?
Yes, he was saying, "Take me to your trash. I want to inspect the remains myself."
I just casually toss Drash's skull towards you, helmet and all. There's part of him.
He looks at it and then tosses it back, and he'll say, "The main body, if you please. You made this. You will do."
I may. I am the one with the body.
No, you're not.
Yes.
You will.
No, Spot just casually lifts off his toss. Uses Megadeth tries to toss over his Ash's remains.
What?
We're not
Wait
even
a
there
minute.
yet. Not even there yet.
That wasn't discussed.
The
Yeah,
body's still in the fridge.
The
Yeah.
body was still in the fridge. Yes.
Who said I didn't have it while you guys were talking?
When?
When you do these things without talking with us,
You
these decisions,
I do.
you need to
the body is needed.
you need
I
to
do
let
sneaky
the parrot know.
I do sneaky shit. That body was interesting.
Without telling us.
Well,
No,
at least
paranoia,
I
not
have to
telling us.
know. Well, yeah, tell me at
Parrot needs
least.
to know this shit.
If I don't know about
very
it, it
least.
didn't happen.
I'm not the one no one was looking after it had been put in the fridge.
You should at least have told Parrot, "Hey, I'm taking the body."
Yeah, I was never informed about this. I cannot confirm this. As far as the game is going, the body's still in the fridge.
Oh,
It's been retconned.
Besides,
Hey,
It's been retconned
remember
the body.
this. Imagine that Antioch would simply tell, "Oh, by the way, I have been in Melostrax for over a year. I have drawn an enormous Zin's symbol in the whole city. Now the city will become all Zin's sorceress tomorrow."
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems
Like
a bit
that.
insane.
You
Anyway,
cannot,
yeah.
like retcon stuff like that.
I actually killed Antioch yesterday, so fuck you.
fair enough.
Yeah, if you want to do sneaky shit, just let me know and we can discuss. But if I haven't given the... If I don't know it, it hasn't
Yeah.
happened.
Yes, the GM
I know.
has to know.
I know
every
that.
action.
That was just because that was just me doing something weird. Why not?
Okay.
We will debrief on the way there.
Onwards, gentlemen.
Does-
I'm gonna
does-
I'm gonna drop my little. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna drop my
This
little.
one is
Sorry.
going to offer basically going to lead our new Alpha Legion member to where the body is.
Before we leave, I'm gonna
remains
quickly.
were.
Sorry, before we leave, I'm gonna quickly drop my new Cornate boys to gather more of their number and grow.
Mhm. Mm. They go on to do that, to drive the rest of the gangers to this blood-fueled rage, to make the rest of the gang join in the rampage of war.
Excellent.
In the meantime, Antioch will brief Mordant for pretty much every main action that the warband has done since they arriving at Melostrax.
Mm-hmm. And you reach your hideout, the not so densely populated anymore to not attract attention. And making your way to the fridge, you indeed see a fully armored Astartes body floating,
Minus one head.
minus a head, floating in the fridge.
Maybe it's a silly question, but is Omnicron their many weapon? Further down the line still.
Omicron is in a different place. If
Okay.
you will
Hello.
notice in your Vox messages that you did get a call from him.
Oh, I will deal with that when I'm not needed, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm assuming. You know what's on it? I'm assuming that you're gonna need the head for something, so I'm gonna give the head to Antioch and say, "You better find me a better one," and I'm gonna go deal with the Omicron crisis.
Wait a minute. You are asking Antioch to find a better head?
No, I'm gonna. It's more along the lines of point out a better trophy, and I will take it.
Mordaunt will turn towards Antioch and say, "He has quite a bit of gear. Would you mind if I helped myself?"
Oh no, it's
Antioch
stretched 2.0.
Antioch says,
Not at all. In fact, his gear and his armor are probably too exotic for what we wish to do. We wish to do that a minor mutant or something was involved in some crimes, and we intend to leave the body as a proof that that mutant is killed, as to divert attention from us.
His
So he can
physiology
keep all
is
his. Yes, the physiology is too
refined.
exotic too. But maybe we don't need it to keep it that intact. After all, many bullets and many laser beams and many chainsaws can do a lot of
Hang,
damage to a body.
hang on. I just got that dastardly idea. Why don't we strip his body for a part?
We could, but that would defeat the point of actually keeping his body around.
We need it somewhat intact, I believe, for our purposes.
we also
And
need
what
another head
purposes would that be?
We're
to give.
They're
we
thinking
intend-
about making a false lead for the Inquisitor to follow.
Pretty much
Ooh,
give the.
I like the
the-
idea. Oh yes,
I will explain. I intend
Yes,
to let the
Oh,
body
yeah.
to be found by the authorities to make them believe that okay, this criminal is killed. We don't need to search for him anymore. Therefore, they would not need to have they wouldn't have the need to search for big guys like Belisarius, or in this case Mordant, or No Spark too, if he is big enough.
Oh, don't worry. I'm rather large in all aspects.
Sure thing,
Okay.
buddy.
Your singular tit is also quite large.
Tagging, I guess.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You got a sagged tit.
Like a rotten banana.
Yeah, I'm guessing like half his. He's so like I split genders down the middle.
That just seems awkward.
Yeah. Very Slaanesh indeed.
Yes, especially with some of the stuff I have planned. Yeah, there's only shooting captors I have, especially since I really want to get my hand. Also, I don't get why I can and not start the process of creating a demon engine or something.
Because you don't have the materials nor the necessary warpcraft on an Imperial world.
Yeah, the Warpsmith can do that thing way easier than other characters, but you still need to acquire a suitable vessel for the demon and then bind the demon itself. So yeah, you
Look-
might need better things than a underhive gang in an imperial world to do that. You might need to go to a demon world or a demon forge world to do that.
Yes, a demon engine forklift.
Or a demon world, or probably
Oh.
a cult.
Good point. However,
A world of cultists.
Yeah, and I do have an idea for a Nurgle themed cultist, but that's basically mostly demon though.
Again, demons are a bitch to summon early game. I know that much.
Yeah. They require a lot of intelligence, a lot of things to go right for you, and a lot of prerequisites
Yeah,
to
I'm close to having
make it
90
viable.
intelligence.
But do you have the required skills?
You have the
What
willpower.
skills would that?
It's not just the intelligence; it's the willpower to dominate the
Yeah,
demons,
yeah,
make
yeah. And the modifiers are like
Oh, that's what I will.
-60 by default, and you have to reduce that negative modifier
You
by
have to.
making rituals, acquiring specific items, knowing
You
the
And
have
it
to
can
demon's
be
name.
aligned.
Yeah, be
You
And
have
aligned
even
with
then
the
it can
to
be
demon.
his name. You have
And even
to
the-
be
sorry.
aligned to the same patron god, stuff like that.
And even then, it can still go horribly wrong.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Wait until at least mid game to start trying to summon
Yeah.
a demon.
I hope you have all acquired a legacy weapon since last
Not
session.
Wait, we have legacy weapons?
Well, I gave you a plus 30 to the roll to get a
Did you?
legacy weapon. I did.
I don't.
Anyway.
I haven't.
Does
Right.
that include Mordaunt?
Right. Hmm.
Yes.
More than arrived today.
You-
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even if I'm not that close to, well, actually, creating Demon Edge, I could still, along the lines of creating Demon Engine, and start the process of gathering raw material.
Yeah, you could be creating
would
a
help
schematic to follow, a blueprint to build said demon engine. Yeah, that is a thing.
Yes.
Oh, in which case, then, if you don't, do you mind me rolling for the legacy weapon now? Or I forget.
Go ahead.
Unless you want to keep, unless you want Omicron's weapons to be one for the legacy weapon.
That's what I was hoping. I was hoping for the chain fist pair to be my legacy weapon, if that makes sense.
Yeah, these are. Well, if you have an existing weapon, for example, I consider you to be in possession of the chain fists.
Yeah.
And you can make any of your existing weapons into a legacy one, or make any other common quality, common rarity weapon
Ah.
into a legacy if you want.
All right. My goal, as I said, is to get the both the chain fists to be the legacy weapon.
Both.
I mean, it's a pair. I would argue it's one and the same.
No,
Okay.
only one of them will be the legacy one.
All right. I suppose I can try get the other one legacied as well.
I would want to have the plus 30 bonus.
Yeah, it's all good. But if I'm rolling for the chain fist, I got a 37.
It's an infamy test,
You
if I remember correctly. Realm of Blood.
Do degrees matter?
I do not think so. No.
That is a success. And would you allow me to do
Elevating
again?
legacy.
Would you allow me to try again for the other one?
The heretic must pass an infamy test with the availability and craftsmanship of the existing weapon, modifying it as if it were an acquisition test. So,
That is a success, I believe.
infamy. Legion Chain Fist is extremely rare.
So minus 30.
It's
So
one.
that essentially eats the plus 30 you gave me.
Yeah. And what's the craftsmanship?
As far as I'm aware, it's common, wasn't it?
Yeah, so
normal
plus
even.
0 from that.
Unless, yeah, Yeah, well, I'll have a +0 for now and just have it. I'm sure I can upgrade them as time goes on.
Okay.
And do you mind if I do the other fist as well?
Go ahead.
Rolling. I'm gonna infamy that if I'm allowed.
Have you any left? You've already used.
I've got 5. I have 5 in total.
Yeah.
I believe I've got 2 more.
Okay, go ahead.
Motherfucker.
Unlucky.
Cool. I'm not having the left-handed chain fist is not becoming a legacy weapon at the moment.
Just to be clear, you don't have those yet. You haven't received them. From
No. I understand. I'm currently running around with my trusty great axe.
What were we doing before that?
Antioch and Mordu were doing a thing with Mordaunt was doing a thing with the body in the fridge.
Okay, yeah. We're looting the Space Marine's dead cold body.
It's a little bit chilly.
We also need a head to sew into the body.
Yeah, I suppose it does help.
Try to match the gender, please.
No
the
promises.
the skin color,
And
the
skin
size.
color.
So, you are informed by one of your hive gangers, good old Lucy here, that a huge Arbites force, starting from here, is moving against this area,
Okay.
and the Silver Hands are ready to spring their trap against them.
Well, I feel like I should get back there to help them out, so I shall leave all this fancy stuff to you.
Around this point, Belisarius would be receiving another phone call from
Omicron?
Omicron.
I shall answer. Hurrah.
Is he going to ask to kill more than 2?
How Belisarius answers the phone. Ah! Just shouts.
Who do you want killed this time?
More heads.
Hello,
I'm very
Belisarius.
busy right now.
You
Ooh.
get a message that says, "Hello, Belisarius. I have your weapons ready."
I will be there. Over there immediately.
Yes, I am excited too. Are you? How do you
I
feel
am-
about this?
I am ecstatic.
I am what? Yes, they are quite well made. You shall see yourself.
Thank you. Sorry, I know I shouldn't be going monotone myself, but sorry. I will then proceed to, before I go to Silverhands, go find my new toys.
Mm-hmm. And they are right there.
Whee!
You enter Omicron's hangar. And you see only a servitor with 2 boxes at his sides.
Ooh.
A servitor.
The screen of the main Regnag, and the screen of the main cogitator rolls up and says, "Hello, Belisarius. I am sorry if my call seemed strange, but at the moment I am fled with my acolyte, Mina. You will pay. I have, however, a fulfilled our contract, and I have delivered as part of our agreement.
Excellent. Thank you, Omnicron. I shall put these weapons to a bloody use.
Yes, I am afraid that I am in terra incognita for the Imperium at the moment. The one on your the one for your right hand is named Blood Feaster, and Regnag the Servitor, reveals the weapon, which is a combination Power Fist, Lightning Claw, Chain Fist, and it switches modes. And it switches modes with a full action.
Nice. Blood Feaster, right?
Yes. And as Ragnar fits it to your power armor, the cogitator says the left hand is Gore Drinker. It is the same, but it is matched. Please enjoy. And Regnag will fit the other hand as well.
Oh, I'm going to impersonate Tybros the Redwig so much.
Only one at a time, I'm afraid.
For now.
Let's see.
Do you take the blue box or the red box?
I shall take the...
Choose wisely.
You can take both.
Yeah.
I'm taking both.
I'm just.
Taking both. I did ask for two of them.
I was just doing the Matrix scene.
Joke's on you. I'm gonna eat both of them and see what happens.
Do you choose blood and guts, or do you choose guts and blood?
Blood Feaster goes on the right. Gore Drinker goes on the left.
I like that meme where the guy takes both pills, crushes them up, and does line at them both.
Yeah.
Oh, they're energy damage. I thought they were rending for some reason.
So you have acquired stuff.
Huzzah! I am now even more lethal.
Ready to...
I'm ready to do some serious damage. Do.
Ready to introduce them into some poor arbiter's chest.
Yes, they no longer have any armor against me. Pen 10.
So you move against the RBTs, and
Are we doing that while Antioch and friends are doing important things?
And you leave poor Regnag there.
I mean, does he want to come with? I don't mind. I don't mind.
Wait a minute, isn't like a servitor for Omicron?
He is very much a servitor.
In which case, I'm going to pick him up and take him back to the group, then disappear off and cause a lot of blood.
Put him in the court and say stay there. And he will stay there.
Be good. Daddy will be right back.
Okay.
And away I go.
You see that due to the proximity to this hub here, the RBTs have brought a lot of good toys.
Unfortunately, I now have chain fists. The willingness to go burr.
Okay, so you've got chain fit. Holy shit, that's a lot of RTBDs.
They're still outnumbered.
Well,
outmatch.
Yeah, Yeah. I'm tempted to just inject a few of them some mutagenic fluids and those enraged demons to just let the carnage ensue.
If anything, I'd say you're busy right now helping Antioch.
And helping Antioch how?
Say that again.
I
How
was
would I
saying,
be helping
sorry.
Antioch?
I was assuming that Antioch needed Spark, no Spark, to help with reattaching heads, etc.
Yes, but it's not urgent.
Oh, I thought it was. Sorry.
No, it's not urgent. No. The body is to live in the church, Jack. So
Okay. Sorry.
it will
Because I was
still
just
be
thinking.
with us for a while.
Okay, because in my mind I thought you had important things
No,
to do,
it's
and I
not
was
for
just
no, it's not for today. It's not for today. No.
Okay. Sorry, I misunderstood.
time.
I was just going to do murder in the
We have
background
time.
while
We
you
have
do
time
important
for
things.
that part. I'm going to ask you: do you need Antioch's help, support on this confrontation, or?
you're more than welcome to come along, but I'm not going to stop you.
I mean,
The blades need to be christened.
I could probably start on the trap
Also,
for the Inquisitor.
how am I helping Antioch or something?
I'd say Antioch, you should do the trap. Was it? Well,
It's Antioch will prepare the trap for the Inquisitor.
I would argue.
Oh yes.
I would argue
Uh,
that's a priority.
Oh yes. As Spark will be very excited to help with that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to ask Morden to help me directly on this. I mean, it was supposed to be Drash, so
And
because of the stealth, I guess. Is
yes.
Morden adept at stealth?
He is adept at deceive.
Okay,
That's good.
good enough. I think.
Okay. What kind of trap are you devising?
Antioch will contact the the lords. They are behind the red rooms, and tell them to. Can I say, in retrospect, that Antioch left with them a Voxcaster to be able to speak at the distance without having to walk into there every time?
Yeah,
Okay.
you've left behind a servo skull with a Voxcaster and Vox receiver.
Okay, thank you. So Antioch will contact. What is the name of the Lord? The one that is in the wheelchair, Professor X, as I called it.
Aiden Altard, I believe.
Aiden Altar, yes, Lord of Altar. Aiden. Aiden, yes. So Antioch will contact Lord Aiden, and he will say, "Es Utos."
Mm-hmm.
Contact the Inquisition. Tell the Inquisitor to come alone at this warehouse in the lower levels. There is one person that knows who is behind all of this, but it does not trust either the Arbites or any of the PDF forces. It has to be the Inquisitor herself to come. Send her, and me and my men will be ready for her.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot to put the filter. Okay.
Something was sounding different.
Yes, it was the. I changed a bit to give an idea. It was through a communication device, but did not
Okay.
put the filter. Do I have to roll for deceive or anything like that for the Inquisitor to believe to come, or not, or it's beyond my ability or beyond my power to do that?
You can roll deceive, or you can roll infamy.
My infamy is for the 52. My deceive, I think it's less than that. Let me just check. So deceive is also without penalty. Is fellowship. And fellowship is 43. Is 43, yes. So I'm going to roll for infamy.
Mm-hmm.
And I rolled 2.
Ooh. Well, you know that the Inquisitor will be there.
Then Antioch will speak with Mordan, and he says,
Our trap for Inquisitor is being prepared. You and me, we're going through the warehouse. I will speak with Inquisitor to warn her that this is a trap, and you will stab her in the area of the liver with this dagger. And Antioch gives Mordan the Athame blade,
Mm-hmm.
already with the sleeping poison that on its blade.
One
Is
single
it
Oh.
step
not?
Hang on.
is not meant to
What
kill.
what is my part in all this? You're heading into the Alpha Legion now?
I will ask you, Null Spark, to be outside to take care of any Inquisitor agents that might be around. She cannot have help. They cannot interfere, or at the very least, warn us if there are more agents around.
Fine.
Mordaunt will say that. Is it not better to make her more, lure her into false sense of security to lower her guard?
Antioch explains,
That is why I come in. I will explain her that I will protect her from this trap.
Do well, otherwise this
And the
entire
distractor as
operation
you
may be a
attack her.
wash.
"Yeah, this can be go really bad."
Needing me there to, just for extra backup.
I mean, only for the if there are more inquisitorial agents around.
I mean, yeah, I don't mind staying out the way until
That's the part I'm more. That's the part I'm more worried about.
I'm confident
Because
with my new funny fists. I can take on most challenges.
we have to be able to stab her and then take her out of there in safely, without being seen, at least. After stabbing her, Antioch will bring her to his headquarters, where he will make a 9-hour ritual to quote unquote activate the Thinch influence in her blood done with the stabbing. And that's
Okay.
why Antioch asked Null Spark in the previous session for a poison to sleep, to make sure that she stays asleep for more than those 9 hours. So what happens next? Do we go for? Do we follow Belisarius in his attack on the PDF forces, or are we going right for the trap of the Inquisitor?
In a
I
weird
guess
way, I
at
was
the
kind of
end.
hoping the Arbiter thing was just going to be hand waved. Like I'm doing that while you were discussing the plan.
Yes, I feel more comfortable to do each thing one at a time.
Yeah.
Okay. So, which
I
of the
I ask you
events?
parameters.
Yes.
I ask you parameters. Do we have enough time to do that? Enough time in the sense that.
We have enough time for one of
Uh,
those things to happen.
Okay.
Either inflicting, either fighting the RBDs, all this huge force that has descended, or deal with the ambush, the trap for the Inquisitor.
Okay. I'm in favor of dealing with the RBTs first.
Yeah, all right. I can do that, but to be fair, you didn't say when you were going to meet her, did you?
No, but I will assume it's like in 24 hours, something like that.
It shouldn't take 24 hours. To
Not
deal with the
immediately.
RBTs.
Not in. I don't. I won't. I don't think it will be immediately.
She's
like
a busy
in half
lady.
an hour or something. Yes.
What do you think? What do you think, Mordant?
Mordaunt?
Oh God, he's dead.
He's switching personalities.
I swear I didn't kill him this time.
The Alpha Legionnaire has become a Beta Legionnaire.
No, Mordan is a double agent. He just ran up to the Inquisitor to warn her of the trap.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
Yes.
He secretly, without telling me, did something.
Oh, you sneaky bastard. Cool, if you can do that, I've ascended to demonhood.
Yeah. In the other game. In the other Black Crusade game. Not this one.
Not even in that game.
In Rogue Trader.
I mean, you have to kill me first.
So. You're plotting
Alright.
your trap for the Inquisitor, I'm assuming.
Yes. Now Spock is going to call his assassin.
Assassins aren't necessarily needed for this trap. It's more of a we need to take her alive after stabbing
No,
her.
it just no. I think the assassin's a good idea to keep watch on any other Inquisitor agents
Oh, okay.
that might interfere.
So, now Spock is going to summon his 3 assassins to his side.
Right away.
No, Spark, I can tell you this. After we are done with the trap, I will personally take you to meet Lady Jonelle.
You have
Lady Jonelle is the
my
woman that
thanks.
is promised to you.
Hang on a second. When did you get Imperial Assassins?
They are stand-in models.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
trained them.
Also, I had
Don't you
3 of
remember?
them, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I think he had like 5, but 2 died.
Yeah, 2 didn't
No,
make it.
No,
It
6.
was in the first. It was in the first.
No, it was
encampment
6.
Of
6, but
the
3
arbiters.
did not make it.
Yeah.
My original plan was 6. The original number was 6, was a holy number of Slanesh, but 3 did not make it.
I remember one was melee, adept in melee, one was adept in ranged, and one was adept in seduction.
Yeah. Melee, ranged, and seduction.
The
And
3
other
core
3
principles of combat.
Yes. Well, 2 principles of combat, one to make, and one to make sure the enemies don't, to ensure which weapon to fire. The one in the pants or the one in the arm.
So, we're going to set the trap. Mm.
Ooh. Looks nice.
Thanks.
Oh no, I'm jittering.
Well, I had forgotten I had this area built here. I should put you up there. So the meeting will take place up here. How do you want to set your assets around? You know for a fact that the moment the Inquisitor goes down in any way, there will be hell let loose at you.
Oh yeah. They can try. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to say this, Para. You can kill me when you earn it.
Mordaunt will recruit. We'll recruit the Nullspark for this.
Ooh.
What about me?
We're trying to get you to squirrel up any biomonitors or any
Oh, so you
surveillance
wish me
devices
to create a jamming signal
more or
to
less.
screw
We
with
want
to screw with their comms, and such.
more or less. We do
Make it-
want you to make them think the Inquisitor's
Basically
okay
block.
when she's not.
Ooh, I like your line of thinking. I think we might get along.
Just where do you need me?
Probably by the entrance
All right,
from where the Inquisitor comes in.
Alright.
Oh,
might
so
look a bit-
Belisarius,
I'm going
you're
to
coming.
devise a form of
Belisarius, are you
signal
coming with
jam
us
that
then?
will.
If you need me, I'll come with you. But if not, I'm happy enough doing the Arbites thing, just causing carnage.
I'm going to be having my my sniper sitting in the roof, hidden away in the rooftop to pick out target at range. The combat assassin shall be hidden near the doors. While then the seductionist it shall be next to the melee combat section.
Maybe a silly question, Anto, but do you in all seriousness, do you think I'll be needed?
I don't think so. I mean,
And I myself I'll be stationed near the sniper.
I mean, no plan survives contact with the enemy, and Inquisitors
the
are
idea
suspicious
is
for this.
Antioch intends to pretend that he scare off the attacker, whoever he is, with his own weapons. But then he
yeah.
takes
I'm
the
go-
body of the Inquisitor to his headquarters.
I'm going to be basically fooling their enemy's equipment into thinking that the Inquisitor's life signature, once they get hold of it, it will make it look like nothing being changed.
In which case, then if
As
I
well as being able to effectively render them.
I mean,
As
I
well
think
as
you
being able
can.
to
I think
jam.
I will need. I think I will need your help and your help anyway, Belisarius. I need somebody strong to be able to run away with the body of the person.
is that all I'm good for? Cool.
Sorry, man.
Oh, I see how you do.
Antioch- Sorry. I know you wanted bloodbath, but I think I don't.
No,
think it's going to
this is
happen here.
important. I agree.
Mm.
I shall. In which case, I shall be somewhere out the way, but I can easily get to any friends she brings along.
Mhm.
Oh, before
Mother-
one another thing. Before we spring into action, I have to cast a spell on all of you. It's called Mind Link. We'll be. This means we'll be able to know each other's thoughts, so we can be synchronized in our own actions.
Okay.
Pretty much, our characters will know what our us players know, because we're seeing this at the same time.
Okay.
So Belshazzar will know exactly when he has to intervene and bring the body. He doesn't need to me for calling out for him or something.
All right. If there are people to murder, I may accidentally murder them.
No witnesses.
Gate, place yourselves on the area.
Hmm. I'm not exactly subtle, so. Are they coming via shuttle or?
It's a safe bet to think that the Inquisitor will be coming from above.
Uh, then. Eh. I shall be coming. I shall be just below.
Mhm.
Which I'm assuming there are stairs getting up there, right?
Yeah. We are using inches.
Cool.
Null Sparks, where do you want your seductive assassin?
One moment. I'm trying to
So
think. What would be a good way to use it? I know. Oh, where will the Inquisitor's position be?
We don't know yet.
Somewhere around here.
Okay, then a
You will
spot
not in
where they. I'm trying to think. Their main thing is seduction, but they can't. But they are good at using the shadows. So sneak attack, surprise. That'll be surprise attack for anyone who manages to get past as close my melee assassin and my ranged assassin.
Down here.
Yeah,
Very well.
they shall be the last line of defense before or or they get to Belisarius. There's a potentially compromising mission.
I know my mission is to either grab the bunker or kill everyone in sight.
Yes, and you have a seductress to assist you.
It'd be a shame if my chain fist accidentally slipped into her.
Mordaunt,
Touch my creation, and I
Yes.
shall. I'll,
I'm doing
where
it.
will you be
I'll
positioned?
give you 1,000 in tortures.
Mordan will be hiding inside the warehouse where Antioch will be waiting for the Inquisitor.
He'll be waiting for the Inquisitor outside.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll have also the
With-
melee combat will be hiding near. Shall be hiding in near the Alpha Legion dude.
With sigils and an iconography hidden, trying to make himself look more like a gen-enhanced Imperial Guard warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the combat assassin is wrong model.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
All right. So the Inquisitor shows up.
this is is it?
Perfect.
Mordant
As soon as the
approaches her.
Inquisitor shows up, Spark is going to activate the code to override any potential
Okay.
signal.
You use an infamy point to make any communication device on her malfunction. That takes you to 4 infamy points. Okay.
Mordant approaches her. Says, Inquisitor,
Speak.
I'm here to provide Overwatch for you. Please make sure. Please go through the signals with me for any contingencies.
She gives you directions to pretty basic signaling, and you can tell that with a single signal, there will be a small army descending here, not dropping like she did from above, but coming from all the areas around.
Mordant nods and then walks toward to Antioch and Nullspark to say, be ready for enemy reinforcements.
Antioch responds in agreement.
I am ready to rock as soon as the ball
Understood.
drops.
Alright, good question. Are my assassins reporting? Are there any backup support or anything?
Yes, there are a lot of Imperial operatives in the area. No PDF, no RBTs. Inquisitorial operatives.
Anyone moving on our position?
Not yet. They are at a safe distance still. And your mind is linked to the rest of your companions through Antioch.
So everybody knows. Everybody knows.
You can communicate with everyone mentally.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to be asking on the double checking on the positions of the enemy.
Mm-hmm. They are just outside the premises of this area. They are awaiting signal to
I'm going to signal to my
storm the area.
sniper to be ready.
Mm-hmm. The Inquisitor.
Oh wait, and I'm going to call on the seductress to be ready to entice the soldiers to switch allegiance if they will.
Can be, that might be a stretch. Switch allegiance.
They're essentially hyper conditioned. They think Space Marine levels of hyper indoctrination.
It is very improbable,
Yeah.
I would say.
Okay, then and sniper and melee and Eversor, then sniper and Eversor, then the sniper assassin and my Eversor equivalent, and I'm going to tell them to be ready.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to equip Stormbolter and my Mechadendrite sword and and screech a pistol.
Okay. The Inquisitor approaches Antioch. Or Utos. Shit.
Hang on a minute, I'm not supposed to be up here.
That was a weird kind of event.
Huzzah! I was the Inquisitor all along!
So the Inquisitor, she enters the warehouse. Right?
Yes.
And Antioch will immediately come to her and he says,
The Inquisitor, you must listen to me. You are in danger. This is a trap. I intercepted the communication from one of the noble houses. They intend to kill you. It is not safe for you to stay here. We must leave now.
and Antioch starts walking to the exit of the warehouse and expects her to follow him. Does she follow him?
Make a deception check.
Let's try. Deception is
Minus 20.
Minus 20. God damn it!
I mean, she is an
You don't
Inquisitor.
make any. You don't. True. You don't make any easy. Minus 20. Deceiving. So fellowship. It's 23. Come on, come on.
You've made
30.
the impossible before.
I did, and that's not this time. 36. Reroll.
Okay.
Have to roll less than 23, man. Wait. 63. I fail.
Oh boy, here I
The
go,
Inquisitor is reluctant to follow. She wants names. She wants specifics. She lets you know that the area is surrounded. She is as safe as anywhere else in this hive city. You may speak
Mordaunt
before
approaches.
doing any other action. Yes. You hear this conversation.
And because we are mind linked, the others understand what is happening. So I probably will ask Mordan to put himself in a good position to stab her as soon as there is an opening.
Mhm.
In the meanwhile, he will try to convince her to move. He will say,
I was hearing several communications, and one of them mentioned you. I wasn't able to identify the people in the communication except one name, Utos. He mentioned he did all the talking. There wasn't another response from the other voice, the other side, so I wasn't able to identify the receiver.
With Mordaunt will wait until she drops her guard just long enough to sink the given knife into the Inquisitor's liver.
Mhm.
"We have to roll for deceive again."
You don't have to. You are essentially helping Mordaunt, giving a +10 to his weapon skill
Okay.
as you blather to the Inquisitor.
Dice.
Yes, right away.
Do you believe in the dice, and do the dice believe in you?
The dice.
I believe in the
have
dice,
said that.
but the dice do not believe in me.
Hmm.
All the folks now like to make them disturb the Inquisitor by saying,
I mean, even
No,
if she
I
sees
basically
him,
a combination of his disturbing voice and voices straight to basically
That's not
hear
helping.
this Well, it'll help her. It'll help by making her even more, by basically disturbing her to
She's the
hell and back.
Inquisitor. There's a chance she's fearless.
One
And
degree of success.
oh yeah.
Okay.
Can I do that to basically attempt to scare her?
Your blade goes through the Inquisitor's force field and
Ooh, of course, she has.
penetrates her flesh.
She didn't need that kidney anyway.
She
And just
grunts
screams.
and doubles over.
No spot.
And-
Will then basically he appear and say, "Did you really believe you were
Stop! No.
steady?"
Stop! Stop! Nobody asked you to join us. Please. Please, no spark, please. I'm asking
And
you to stay
he's
on your
speaking
place.
through the mind link. He's not even speaking out. He's communicating this to you.
Stay where you are. She doesn't need you to see you. She cannot see you, actually.
She doesn't need
And
to.
you-
You don't need to do this.
Well, she
Well,
falls
basically-
into a sleeping state from the poison.
To add
Mordaunt
on
will
to the to add to the theatrics, Antioch screams, "No!" And he pulls out his last pistol and starts shooting to some place, as trying to shoot the person that stabbed her. Which, of course, he's not actually trying to shoot more than.
I mean, I don't think we're doing. Well, you're not in power armor. Shit.
But yeah, basically now Spark is basically what he's doing is providing a bit of the sound of an attacker frantically attempting to escape.
well, I was.
Mordaunt will
Adding to the
bundle her
realism,
up into a tarp and walk away.
Ah, you bastard! You took my job. I'll kill you for this, you bastard.
Okay.
It works. It works anyway. Antioch, well, make everybody know that she has been she has been stabbed. She lost consciousness. Let's take her to our hideout. And
How
after
far is-
that,
to his assassins to pull out before moving on himself.
we need we need an escape route where nobody was able to see us.
I mean,
Oh,
I can
no, not
provide.
fucking the assassins are going to vent.
I mean, if you want, I can always provide a distraction.
Now Spark is basically going to vent. Now Spark and the assassins are venting. Please someone get the reference.
No, we don't. Get a
What do you
reference.
think?
Vent.
Metal Gear.
Stardew Valley.
Among Us.
Mm,
Among Us.
Then
Okay, I
Neverwinter
played Among
Nights.
Us, so. Sorry.
The inquisitorial operatives move in. However, you can consider this a round during which they do not know your exact location or what has exactly transpired, and they are moving blindly towards your general direction.
Maybe a silly question, but do we need a distraction for you lot to get away? This is a serious question, by the way.
Yeah,
Your only way out is
Down?
either through this door, this opening,
Wait a minute. The secret
or
passage of the corpse skeleton.
Then
Yes.
which pathway out has the least amount of Inquisitorial agents near it?
I haven't finished setting them up, but make an awareness test.
all of us.
All of us?
Okay,
Who,
where?
it's going to take one of your actions this turn.
What do I roll for that?
It's D100, and it is a perception
Perception.
test. Yes.
Is it all of us?
Only Null Sparks asked to know.
24.
That is a success. And you know that the area with the least amount of operatives is this way.
Right. It's imperative that you get her out immediately and unharmed, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to provide one hell of a distraction.
Okay. Then the
You
the
lot
pathway that pathway that he's going to let the others know of his discovery. And have his sniper clear the desired route of priority of high priority target.
I mean, I can quite easily get down there thanks to my absurd charge distance. Or are we going to be on the bottom floor as it is, technically?
You can count the distance normally, like walking down there. It's not
Alright,
difficult terrain or anything. While you are in there, and you're either engaged in melee or someone shooting you for whatever reason, due to the how big you are in there and how small the space is, you could have penalties to your dodge.
Alright. Q. Initiative or
We are rolling initiative.
Q?
Who is rolling initiative? All of us, or just
Everybody. Everyone.
Everybody!
So the 10.
Cool,
plus
I got
my
19.
bonus is how much?
Ooh.
So 1d10
Yes,
Yes.
plus
D10,
your
correct?
agility modifier.
1d10.
plus agility.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Ah, god damn it.
A
7.
1. Plus
A one.
agility?
64.
Yes.
64, exactly.
Plus
That's-
agility
plus
and
6.
intelligence. Not agility, is intelligence. I use intelligence.
Okay.
It's, the bonus is
Anybody
6,
can
so
use.
total 7.
Anybody can substitute their agility bonus for 5 for combat formation.
I am fine with what I've got. I rolled a 19. What was your D10 number, no Spark?
It was a 6, and that makes you go to 8.
Balthazar
It's-
is 19.
Rolled a
Yes.
D100, it got a 64. A single D10 for the initiative. But anyway, how much, Antioch?
I total of 7.
Right. And
Friends.
Mordaunt?
Mordaunt, 15.
Mogen nog.
Croissant.
More done. Oui, oui.
You're gonna be bullied so much for this.
Fromage. Le vin et le
I
fromage.
remember that. I remember that Dexter Laboratory episode.
Omelette of
Well,
fromage.
shame on me for choosing a classical literature reference.
Anyone get more than 19?
Nope, you are first.
Cool. Or is Para still needing to roll the enemies? I don't know yet.
I'm
minute,
still
so,
rolling for the enemies.
Morda has the body of the Inquisitor. He's going to fight too.
I don't know.
He's going
I'm
to
gonna-
run.
I'm going to be carving a path,
He
basically.
should run. The rest of us should like give him cover.
That's what I'm doing. That was my plan. I was going to cause a distraction. By roaring blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne, la di da di da di da.
What's the battle cry of Slaneshi called this? I have no idea.
What's the what?
Battle cry for worshippers of Slanesh.
The fighting force of the worshippers of Slanesh?
The war cry of Slanesh worship.
Oh.
All the jiggly
I don't know.
bits.
Sex and drugs and rock and roll. I don't
There,
know.
there is one, but it's a whole paragraph. It's long. That's what she
We
said.
don't have the time for that.
Sex
something
and drugs and rock and roll.
the the galaxy is belong to us, something like that. It's somewhere in the book.
I think I'm just showing it to for she who first.
Yeah,
That works, yeah.
yeah, that
It's good.
works.
It's a good one.
Hey-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee.
So first one is Belisarius.
Cool, I'm gonna frenzy as a free action. I will then charge 42 meters.
Understandable.
Oh look, friends.
Okay, making acrobatics.
Where's the dice gone?
They are up there.
Is a success, I believe. Literally just.
All right. You make it up there in a position to fight.
Hola, senor. I will now do the charging attacks. So, first one is a hit.
Against who? They are all distinct characters.
Let's go with him,
Okay.
the tech priest.
He will attempt to parry.
How dare you, sir?
It is a successful parry. He's got force field on his Omnizaya blade.
Cool. And second attack, because you said that we get 2 attacks on the charge if we got lightning / swift.
Well, lightning attack in this system works like semi-auto fire, basically.
Yes.
So it's one roll, and for every 2 extra degrees of success, you get another hit.
Unfortunately, I got my chain fists are currently fully, so I.
Okay.
So it's for every 2 for every 2 degrees of success, I get an extra attack. Not counting the first one.
An extra attack.
1 second. 19.
So the battle cry of Slanesh is embrace your hunger, your lust, your desire. The universe is ours for the taking.
Yeah, if we go off by that roll, I just have 1 extra.
Okay.
So
Okay, I'm going to tweak that using also. I'm going to tweak that. Also, I do have remember, I do have disturbing voice and voice of Slanesh. No, disturbing voice.
Okay.
does he parry
Wait,
slash
so
block, the second attack or not?
So anyone who hears it, I think, has to make a roll to not get scared.
Roll damage.
Cool. Can I get 4 10s?
Of what variety?
Preferably the red because the red looks nicer. That's a lot more than I was expecting.
I'm a generous man.
Cool. 4d10, picking the 2 highest. Oh my.
That
19.
is a zealous hatred.
Cool. That is currently 42 damage with 10 pen. And roll to confirm the righteous.
Yep.
Cool. I succeed.
Roll another d10.
With an extra 5 damage.
Okay.
47 in total.
You break the tech priest. His limbs and mechadendrites lifelessly falling to the floor with a metal sound. His mechadendrites twisting and turning as he ceases and leaves his final breath.
I love my chain fists. Rip and tear. Rip and tear.
Mordaunt.
Yeah, now you say that. And I got salt on
Will make full action move
corner whispers.
towards one of the exits.
Mm-hmm.
Towards the most lightly defended exit.
This currently has a squad of armored men, and this has been kindly provided you by the corpse man.
Yes,
The corpsey
yeah,
boy.
corpse man who has secret passageways.
His
Not
Secret
very big.
tunnel.
the secret
You
holes
will.
around the hive city. Yeah.
Now Spock and his assassins are basically going to be making a beeline for it.
Ugh. On your turn.
He will remain on the field, but he is making a beeline for the secret hole.
Yeah.
With your new friend.
Okay.
She's right there if that helps.
Who's next? It's these guys. Now. The dog notices someone. They share the same initiative, but they are distinct characters. They tell. They know that the dog has detected someone behind here, and they hear your power armored footsteps. And they will. Well, this guy will take to the skies. Here. There. And
Bird up.
he sees you.
Good thing he discussed beforehand.
Is Mordaunt right-handed or left-handed? I think you have the ambidextrous talent.
Well, he is ambidextrous.
Mm. Do you have any of your weapons out?
The heavy bolter, the heavy bolter, but he is not. But he doesn't have it properly readied.
How are you carrying it?
One hand by the grip, one hand by the grip on his right hand, left hand with the top with the Inquisitor.
Okay. He will attempt to shoot you in the head.
Oh, before we advance, can I say that I put symbols of healing on everybody's?
All right.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
He misses the cold shot.
I was afraid that in the first day that Yossi plays with more than he would die, almost die as it would trash in the other session. I fear the dice. You have no idea.
These guys will run.
I fear and hate them.
Next is these guys. You are within charging distance. Who built this fucking map? Fucking dog shit. Okay, one doesn't make it up there. The other guy, however, do you have Combat Master Belisarius?
I do indeed.
All right. Hits you only once.
Cool. Let us activate my energy. No, none of that. 1 second. Where is the D100 gone? I've lost the D100. Or unless I'm going blind. There's a chance I've gone blind.
I don't see it either. Oh, there it is. Or no, it's not.
That's
there,
a D10.
There it is. I found it.
I might as well bring down a 10.
I'll spawn another.
Oh, okay. Rolling. That is it. Goes through.
Ooh.
I will attempt to dodge because I don't want to get hit right now.
Hey.
Sadly, I can't parry because it's unwieldy. That is a success. I dodge.
Cool. You successfully evaded the attack.
How dare you, sir?
The other guy bounced. Null Sparks. It is your
Yes.
turn.
Run
This
as
is
much
us.
as you can.
Was to make a beeline towards the secret exit.
All right. You have an agility of 2. It means you got a movement of 3 times 8. How much is it? Times 6. So 18 meters. You can go down to here. Now you also have your assassins.
Mhm.
And
I'm going to have them I shall have them accompany me. If the assassin clearing, moving priority target and the melee assisting with combat, and just with the seductress as acting as rear company.
acting as what?
Rear guard, I think he said.
Okay, okay. Who is the sniper shooting at anyone? Null Spark?
Yes.
Who is the sniper shooting at anyone?
Okay. Hey, what do we have for a target? It's a fire.
There is
That should be one.
this squad of inquisitorial troopers. And,
Assassins only really got one single target.
and you can also see these guys down there who are
And-
right in front of Mordaunt.
I would make the argument
Yeah,
of shooting the people in front of Mordaunt.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the people. Have the sniper shoot the people in front of more dawn. That's just common sense.
Okay. Shot successful. It whistles through the air right by Mordaunt's head. And let's see if the target dodges out of the way, being unharmed by the shot. The assassin reloads and aims again. Whose turn is it now?
It's Antioch.
No, it's not
Run, you
yet.
fool. Oh,
No.
There's this guy, of course. They've got a sniper too.
who's he going to be pew-pewing at?
Pew pewing. Well, it's a target-rich environment, to be honest.
As I said, as I said, Parrot, you can kill me when you earn it.
This is probably our toughest fight.
I will
toughest
promise
battle
you,
now.
Belisarius, you will die like a dog.
Well, I am a world eater, so
Yeah,
technically,
makes sense.
technically yes.
Well, the Inquisitor. She has to stop moving. A shot succeeds. Can attempt to dodge. Mordaunt.
That is a
A what?
dodge.
All right.
Well, superhuman.
Another
reflexes
shot
are-
that-
You have to my seat.
Another
You have
shot
to my
whistles.
seat, You have an idea.
Another shot goes right by your ear and lands not on you. You have not been hit. Antioch, it is your turn now.
Can Antioch see the winged soldier from his position?
Where is Antioch?
I'm over there.
Yes, you're all the way up here. If you moved here, I would say so, yeah. Half action move. What else?
Golem Curse is half action also. Then I'm going to cast Golem Curse on that soldier, winged soldier.
What's the range on it?
It's 20 meters times Sarah. It's 100
Okay, okay,
meters.
okay.
I think the answer is yes. You're in range.
Yeah. Just making sure. Ooh. It is an opposed willpower test.
Yes. So going to roll. And I rolled 70. I pass. I mean, the spell succeeds.
How many
but,
degrees of success?
I mean, from 105.
Okay, that is 72 is 3 degrees of success.
Okay.
Okay, so now you have control of him for his next turn.
Okay, so I'm going controlling his turn. He's after Belisarius, yeah, I guess.
He shot
Yes.
Mordaunt this time. And these guys will move.
Oh, right before Antioch cast Golem Curse on the winged soldier, he said as a last communication through Mind Link, because he has to break the Mind Link to be able to cast other spells.
No witnesses, no survivors.
Cool. I can do this, but I would. But at the end of the day, it would be best if you lot get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Yes, but I have to provide support. I have to provide support on
On the way down.
At the very least, on Morda.
Yes.
He's being shot at.
These guys will shoot
I-
at Belisarius.
-10 because is it -10 or -20 because I'm
It is -20 and it is a fail.
Huzzah!
Belisarius, it is your turn.
Cool. I'm who's the one that tried to stab me first?
Reap them out, all of them.
Wait, I
Go
forgot. It's not yet. Sorry. It is this guy's turn too. As I have to add another pointer here.
It's all good.
Let's see. What do we have here? We have guns mostly.
And I'm in melee, so they're useless guns.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a double barrel shotgun to the face doesn't
I mean,
seem that.
yeah.
Jokes with you. I'm immune to buckshot.
Buckshot to the face.
With salt or lead or something worse.
You're there, Para.
You get hit. How many?
Cool. Let's see.
3
if my,
times.
Let's see if my shield activates 3 times. First one.
Yep.
Is a success. Second one is a fail, and third one is a fail. So 2 hit, and I can't dodge because I already dodged. Where did 2 of them hit me?
Let me check. It is to the body, and to the arm.
All right. How much damage?
It is not a lot of damage. It's 13.
13.
Yes.
I laugh. It does nothing.
All right. This guy will try to hit you with his knife.
Is it mono?
It is.
All right.
The attack is successful.
Does my shield activate? My shield does not activate.
Okay.
So, how much damage does he do?
He does. Nine penetration 6
9 penetration 6 to where?
to the head.
Still does nothing.
All right, and the next guy will go at it with his knife as well,
Look at all these friends I'm making.
and fails. Now it's your turn.
Cool. The one that's tried to stab me in the head, I'm going to swift attack him. So, that is a 90, 50. That is 2 extra attacks, I believe. So 3 in total.
All right, he will attempt to dodge. Dodge is 1.
Cool. So first damage is 8 plus 7. 8 plus 7 plus 26. It's 41 points of damage with 10 pen.
That kills him.
Cool. And because I'm wielding 2 weapons, I can then swift attack again on his other buddy.
Should take a look at how dual wielding things works specifically. Extra hits can either be allocated to the original target or any other targets the character is in melee with, provided none of the new targets would have been harder to hit. Okay. So the extra hit goes to the other guy,
Okay.
and he will
So-
attempt to parry. Does not.
Cool. So this goes through into
Two-weapon
his
fighting.
face.
The character
that-
may use any melee weapon or ranged weapon that can be reasonably used in one hand. The character may use either hand to make an attack. Attacks made using the attack's secondary hand suffer -20.
I have
If the
ambi-
character
I have-
has a two-weapon wielder, he may attack with both weapons, but each attack suffers -20.
I have ambidextrous.
Yeah.
So it just becomes
If
minus
the character
10.
wields at least one melee weapon, he may use the parry skill to perform an evasion reaction once its turn as normal with this weapon, though he may not evade more than once. How about...
But it helps. Sorry.
Cannot tell if how it works specifically. I can't make it out.
No.
There it is. He may perform a melee attack action, either standard attack, swift attack, or lightning attack with one of these weapons. He may then perform melee attack action, either standard, swift, with the other weapon, with any applicable. Okay, so it allows you to make any kind of second attack with the other weapon as well. Okay, that's what I want to see to make sure if you can only make a standard, let's say, attack, but
No,
you can.
That's perfectly understandable, and I apologize.
Yeah. Standard, swift.
Yes.
You can either make a standard, a swift, or a lightning attack with either of those. For example, you cannot make an all-out attack with one of them and then another
Yes.
with the other. It has to be one of
Yes.
those. All right. That's what.
Unfortunately, because the weapons are currently unwieldy, I can only do swift.
All right.
But the other damage did 38 points of damage with 10 pen.
Well, that kills him.
Cool, and I believe I got a 13 on my secondary attack. Would be 82. That would be 6 degrees of success. So I think that's 3 hits. I think.
Yes.
Does
it's-
he try to parry?
He will try to parry. Yes. Parries 2.
Cool. So this damage will be hopefully enough to murderize him. Jesus Christ. Is it 7 plus 8 plus 26? 41 points of damage with 10 pen.
His force field was not up to par with your attacks, and he goes down.
Rip and tear! Blood for the blood god!
Fight like hell!
I'm already doing that. I'm frenzied and I'm fearless, so I can't retreat without
More-
having to make without having to snap out the frenzy, and then doing another willpower
A
test.
good song for right now would be BFG division. And
Mordaunt.
Mordaunt. Make a full action to move here,
I mean, you can sprint.
move here, and then
Run your full-
here,
Mhm.
Oh, and he's gone.
and he'll find a way, find a place to stash the Inquisitor for safekeeping, like a walkway or a shelf or something above that. What I imagine is a water line.
Hmm.
I don't think you should leave the body alone. Unattended.
Yeah, no, I am okay with you getting her back to base. That I thought was the whole point of this. I was the distraction, so to speak.
Yeah.
Okay, then he will just keep moving then.
Everyone
What's
everyone get the fuck out of here.
What's the-
I'm being a nuisance.
What's the total distance you can move?
His run should be his agility times 6.
And that would be 30 meters.
That should be enough.
Mordaunt is running.
Running.
And these guys cannot move 30. Antioch, you control this guy.
Antioch will attack one of those two combatants in the ground,
Mm-hmm.
trying to prevent them from following Mordan.
I rolled a 99.
He's not. He likes
Seriously?
chaos now.
His weapon doesn't
Well-
jam though.
Wait, I mean, I know it's a fail, but
Yeah.
he has a bonus of 10. It's how much? Twice my psi rating. It's 5, so 10. So, but I guess it's not
Yeah.
enough to counter. Damn it.
These guys will try to find Mordaunt. This guy will make the awareness. He does not. This guy will attempt to do the same. And will barely make it. They see you running.
That doesn't sound good.
Come on, pay attention to the big angry. It's going decimating your retinue.
This guy will charge.
How dare you, sir?
I should have ordered the winged soldier to suicide bomb them.
Does the fancy man hit?
3 times.
Cool. So first shield says says you're allowed. Second shield says no, and third shield says yes, you're allowed. So 2 hit, 1 miss. However, people are now blinded around me because it is a conversion field.
All right. Well, everybody has photo.
Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't matter.
And let's see.
Where does he hit me, fancy man?
To the right leg.
All right.
So they both go to the legs.
Oh no, my knees.
First one is 12 penetration 10.
12. Ah, yes, 3 points of damage.
Okay. Righteous Fury is not confirmed. 11 damage penetration 10.
Okay. That is
Finishes his turn in attack mode. Who's on the 10? This guy is.
I hope he knows that means he's next on the chopping block.
These guys took their turn. No sparks.
Yes.
Run.
It is your turn.
Run like hell towards the dark.
Run like hell towards the tunnel.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to be using my mecha dendrites to basically speed up.
Mm-hmm. You go through the rough terrain without needing to roll for acrobatics. And make it...
Yeah, because I'm using my mecha dendrite to basically yeet myself up
Yeah.
over and climb me over
like a monkey in the jungle going from vine to tree branch.
combination of spider and monkey.
Spider monkey.
Ooh, King Kong, walla, walla, bing bang.
Oh! Hey.
Is
Monkey.
your sniper doing anything this turn?
Are there still people? Snipers shall accompany me down.
All right. The sniper descends. Who's on the 8? This guy. He does not see many things.
He does see me though, I imagine.
Yes, but he still has a negative modifier to shoot you. He will go for null sparks. He aims for the leg.
Mecha dendrite. Alright, I'm going to parry.
You can attempt
can't
to
parry
dodge.
Okay, then dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll.
It's D100.
Aiming for.
Aiming
Are you trained
for
in dodge, agility?
for 27.
Affirmative. 33, I'm instantly pointing that.
Mm-hmm. It takes you to 3 points.
50. God fucking damn it!
You dodge the shot. You stand on your mechadendrites like a arachnid creature, and the shot lands harmlessly on the floor, breaking tile and throwing dust
Oh yeah, I'm using
everywhere.
I'm using one of my free hands to flip the guy off.
with every mechadendrite.
Yes.
Antioch, it's your turn.
I maintain the golem curse.
You have to cast again.
Very well then. Wait, it fell off. 37.
You get more degrees of success than the enemy,
Yes.
and you control him on his next turn. That is a half action.
So can I order him to do something?
You can also move.
I can also move. So I guess I'm going to climb down to a more easy place to see the whole area, in case I need to intervene to help either Null Spark or Belisarius.
Okay, with your half move, you can make it down here.
Still there, okay.
So now on initiative of 6, it is this guy's and this guy again with the double-barreled shotgun.
You're
He-
being very rude right now. Stop it.
Shoots.
I think he's trying to roleplay the Doomslayer.
I'm doing a
He
very good job.
hits you
How many times?
bunch a lot of times. Let me be more specific. That is 4 times.
So shield 1 says you're allowed to hit me. Shield 2 says no. Shield 3 says you're allowed to hit me. And shield 4 says you're allowed to hit me. So 3 hits.
Understandable.
I'm feeling generous today, Parry. You're allowed to hit me.
That is a Righteous Fury.
Here, McGee.
That is 16 without any penetration.
Cool. It does nothing.
Right. The dragon breaths round spatter across your armor, leaving scorched ceramite and dust. No
he
harm
gets
done.
All he gets in return is incoherent screaming.
These guys will again attempt and succeed to split the squad. This guy charging you. These guys will first shoot at you.
First rank fire.
They
second rank
miss, and the charging ones hit you twice.
fire. So first shield, yeah, they're allowed to hit me. Second shield is a no. None of that.
That will not do any damage.
Cool.
It's your turn.
Cool. I take offense at the enforcers. I'm gonna start stabbing at the enforcers.
Mm-hmm.
So first attack is a miss.
Against the ones that just charged you?
Yes.
Okay.
And my second swift is a hit.
It's a single attack. It's a single check.
Swift attack.
Yeah. Depending on your degrees of success on the weapon skill, it determines how many. Oh,
Yeah,
your second. Sorry,
Yeah,
I forgot. I forgot. You're right.
If you want, I can give.
On the first one, since it was a fail, it doesn't matter. On this one, how many?
One degree.
Aye.
Do they parry?
I do not think hordes can parry or dodge. And as an
Yeah,
Astartes, you take out
Didn't-
2 of them. And since it's a power weapon, you take another one out.
Huzzah!
Interesting. Mordaunt, you have been detected by one of the inquisitorial operatives, and they will be coming after you.
He will stole the heavy bolter and draw one of his bolt pistols and shoot back the way he came.
Mm-hmm. Make a. What are you aiming to do with this shot?
Hopefully to kill him.
Mm-hmm. Make a ballistic skill check. I would give a -10 to this due to the tightness of the secret hole.
Fate re-
The tightness of the secret.
Secret tunnel.
Is it wet? Is it moist?
Is it?
Is it
Is it
dry?
quivering? Is it quivering?
That is 2 hits.
It is righteous.
Does it have any sort
Dodge.
of fungus?
A dodge. Both?
Yes.
Damn.
-14 initiative. Oh, it is their turn. They will move closer. You hear the dog running towards you. This guy will also sprint towards you. This guy will half action move, half action shoot his harpoon gun with a -10. Misses. Doesn't have infamy. What are they called? Fate points. 10 initiative. This guy. He will go for a lightning attack. Hits twice. Succeeds twice. Belisarius.
Is
You can attempt to dodge, and let's see if you're force field.
shield does the shield does the thing? The shield does the thing, and you said it hit me twice, right?
Yes.
It says yes to one, no to the other.
Not enough. Oh well.
How much damage do I take?
7 penetration 5.
7 penetration 5.
Wait, I'm lying. That's 10 penetration 5.
I still laugh at it.
Okay.
It does nothing.
The one who's on initiative 10. This guy. Null Sparks. It is your turn.
Yes.
Run.
These guys have entered the hole going after Mordaunt.
Like hell, you're getting a finer.
Mm-hmm. Are you attacking with ranged or melee weapons?
I think what he's gonna do is, but it. Launch. I'd say start off with ranged.
Okay. Roll
Range.
D100.
And ballistic
You
skill
get
67. Go bunch.
Plus 10 since you are close.
77.
Yes.
One. That hits.
It does indeed. Shrieking Pistol does 1d10. Roll damage.
Congratulations! I think it's in the in the left leg.
Oh no! I just obliterated his head.
Roll damage.
Okay. A
Roll
1d10.
one of the dice.
Ignore that. 6.
That is...
No, 9 damage.
Alright. That is a total of 13 penetration 4. And since it is concussive, he has to roll. And by Mordaunt's point of view, you hear a shrieking, deafening sound come from the opening of the hole down to where you are. And you see the guy with the harpoon get knocked to the side, and he holds his head, unable to act. He is stunned. Assassins.
I'm going to have But let's think first. Have the sniper come down here,
Mm-hmm.
and then have the my two and have my melee guy. Running in for the kill. Yeah. Actually, the sniper comes down, picks up on the dudes, and then the melee guy comes in and finishes the job.
Okay. They charge. They succeed. Thanks for the follow. And they indeed finish off the stunned operative. His comrade, looking in despair, raging, brandishing his sword and pistol, ready to kill your assassins on his turn.
Wait, what?
The other operative didn't like that.
Yeah, you killed his friend. He's gonna take some.
Oh, I looked him and flip him off with all of my limbs.
This guy sees Null Sparks and Belisarius there.
That guy, I'm flipping him off.
Oh, I forgot
No,
about
no.
this one.
Oh no!
Or did I? No, I didn't.
He is still under Antioch's control.
Yeah, he is. I shot and failed with him. Yeah. It is this guy's turn.
And this is why Para is not allowed to have anything. We either kill it or steal it.
He will.
Wait a minute, the winged guy failed again?
No, it wasn't his turn again. I only forgot if I had activated him or not this round. And it's been twice now that he's been affected by your spell. Once he shot.
And failed? No, it jammed. You rolled a 99, remember?
Yeah.
And then Antioch recast the spell and took him and kept him over and under his power. And then nothing else happened with him after that.
Okay, then.
I think you jumped his turn.
Yeah, but his weapon, well, it's not jammed because it's mastercrafted, but you can use him as normal. Free use operative, for those who know.
So, I'm going to shoot one of the agents down.
They are inside the hole, they're not visible.
Okay, so instead I'm going to shoot at the sniper on the other side, the one in the roof.
Okay, roll ballistics.
Ballistics, wait a minute. With 10 bonus. No, you're the one who has to roll for ballistics on the...
Yeah, you're right. That is a hit. The sniper does not dodge. Roll 1d10 damage. Well, I will roll it. What did you get?
9.
9.
And you say, no, I'm going to roll and my number counts. No, I want this 9.
The operative takes damage.
Okay. Maybe at least we'll take his attention from Belisarius and focus instead on the winged man.
Hmm. This guy took his turn. So he shot him. This guy will shoot back at the winged operative.
How dare he?
It
Doesn't he like question why did he shoot me? I thought he was with my friend. No. Doesn't give a second thought. He just shoot you back, motherfucker. How dare you?
They are our friend now.
Yes, they are.
Does damage.
Oh no.
Antioch.
Reroll Golem Curse on the winged man.
Okay.
God damn it! Stop jumping. I roll 53.
You have the operative under your control. Half action
As it
move.
should be. Keep the. I will continue to climbing down.
Mhm. All right, now it is these guys. These guys will fire. They hit once. Belisarius, roll twice for your power field.
Cool. First
One-
one is no, none of that. Second one is a no, none of that.
All right. Then it is the guy with a shotgun again. Are you okay?
Yes.
Cool. Hits you twice.
How dare you? So first one is a no, none of that, and the second one is yes, yes, you may hit me.
That is a 11 penetration 4.
Cool. It does nothing.
The slug bounces off your ceramite plate.
They're being very rude right now.
It is your turn, Belisarius.
Cool. I am going to swift attack the horde.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 1 degree of success.
That is enough to kill both of them.
There's still one there.
Yeah, you're right.
And I'm gonna start swinging at this poor bastard because he keeps shooting me because he's very rude.
He is just outside of your melee range.
Oh, which case then I'm smacking this guy then.
All right.
That is 1 degree.
Attempt to parry.
Doesn't he have a power field? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
Yeah, he does. Power field doesn't work.
Oh,
Parry does.
son of a bitch.
Mordaunt. Down in the hole with you is a dog and a bulky operative.
He'll stow the power blade or he'll stow the bolt pistol and draw the power blade and attack the dog.
Mm-hmm.
What did the dog ever do to you?
He's chasing me to kill me.
Have you tried
Thank
giving
you.
him pets?
Power pets.
Oops, is dead.
What did you roll?
I believe that's 4-degree success.
Mm-hmm. The dog will attempt to dodge. Does not roll damage.
That is Zealous Hatred as well as 13 damage, AP 5.
Okay. What kind of weapon is it?
That Power Blade we discussed.
Power blade. Yes.
Ooh,
I
do you
will-
also have a fancy weapon?
Energy damage to the body. The intense power of the energy attack cooks the target's organs, burning its lungs and heart with intense heat. It is dead.
Ooh, nasty.
Excellent.
Oh no. He's been lightly stabbed.
It is this guy's turn. He will attempt to jump over the railings and assault Mordaunt. Acrobatics, successful. Ballistics, weapon skill. You can attempt to dodge or parry.
I will attempt to dodge. That is a dodge.
All right. He furiously hacks at you, shouting insults and threats for killing his beloved canine companion. He will shout about how he will tear your eyes out and feed them to her litter back at the headquarters. Initiative 10. This guy. Lightning. Hits twice.
Cool. First one is a hit. Second one is also a hit.
Okay.
But both go through. Where does he hit me?
To your arms.
Cool.
So, that is a 13 penetration 8. I'm sorry.
13 plus 8.
13 penetration 10. And a 15 penetration 10.
1 second. 15 penetration 10, you said?
Yes.
Cool. Down to 6 wounds. I'm not happy about this, but I'm going for it next.
You calculated both attacks?
Yes, I have.
All right. I don't think there's anybody else serving initiative 10. Null Sparks.
Yes.
You saw how Mordaunt assassinated the inquisitorial dog and how the other inquisitorial dog charged at him.
Yeah, that dog's dead. And not in a way that he'll probably enjoy. Time for Macadendrite!
Okay. Roll a weapon skill, which is
45. That.
your weapon skill is 45, and since you are charging, you get plus 20 for a total of 65.
Okay.
And I believe you are wielding an Anathema blade?
Whispering Blade.
Whispering, yeah, sorry. My mistake.
Whispering blade, but close.
Uh,
That's 7.
7. All right. So roll a d10, one of the dice, and that adds your strength. So +8. What did you get?
I got 7.
All right.
I
That
got
is
7 for
17 damage, penetration 10.
he got carved up.
He is opened up like a watermelon in a hot summer night. There is no flesh left for the assassins to cut. Mm. This guy will shoot at the operative again. Hits. And kills him.
Oopsie daisy.
Shotgun.
Is
Misses.
you're not very good at this, are you?
These guys hit
How many?
4 times.
First one is literally just. Second one is safe. Third one is safe, and fourth one is safe.
Alright.
The shotguns, they do nothing.
Belisarius.
Cool. I'm taking personal offense at the person that stabbed me. So first swift attack is a fail.
Understandable.
Second swift attack is very much a pass.
Goes through. Parry attempt.
That's 6 degrees, so that would be 3 attacks, correct?
Yes.
I believe he just needs to get 3 or more degrees, and he passes. He parries them all.
He parried them all.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, he is skilled in weapons. Mordaunt, you don't have any adversaries visible. You see Nullsparks jumping, using his megadendroids to climb through the chasms and the narrow causeways, the catwalks, and cuts up the inquisitorial operative assailing you
Yeah, I
with his
basically
assassins in
carve him
tow.
up. I carve him up using this, and my slices are perfectly arranged to make the symbol of Slanesh.
Daunt will nod to Nullspark and he will continue running. Inquisitor over his shoulder.
Understandable.
Nullspark and his assassins will continue. Are also going to accompany you.
Mm-hmm. All right. Nullsparks isn't as fast, but he is also at a safe distance outside the operational area. These guys are
can't he
dead.
Since he has the mechanites, can't he have like a bigger stride, a larger stride, even if it doesn't walk faster?
Nope. It doesn't work
Sadly,
like
not
that.
how it works.
No. We have the 14 and the 10. This guy. Lightning.
Ah, yes. Stop it.
Fails.
Oh my god, is he feeling okay?
The other guys are dealt with. Nullsparks did his round. This guy.
Again?
Who does he see?
Mainly me, I think.
Didn't he just shot the winged man? Is he here again? How many turns does he have?
Um. Well, people keep dying, so turns go faster. I don't think I've played him twice. He shot and killed the other operative. Then Nullsparks played.
you-
Then you
no,
did it. I think I
wait a minute,
skipped you.
Francis,
You just get me.
Francis, he
I think I
shot
skipped
at
Antioch.
the winged guy. He shot at the winged guy once and he hit, but didn't
Yeah.
kill him. Then right now he shot at the winged guy again and killed him. So I think you have played like twice. No, you were about to play twice if you were about to play with him again right now, in the same turn, in the same row of turns,
Maybe.
the same round.
Okay, it's your turn, Antioch.
Then the Antioch.
Run.
No.
Okay.
Antioch wants to be sure that no survivors come from here. There can be no witnesses. And how far is Antioch from that sniper on the roof?
29.
Okay, he is in range. So I'm going to cast Golem Curse on him.
Okay. How many degrees of success?
Um, 43. I rolled a 43
Mm-hmm.
from 105.
He is under
That's
your spell.
6 degrees of success.
And you can also move.
I'm going to. Yes, I guess I'm going to continue climbing down.
Mhm. Shotgun.
Another thing, Antioch will not run away. In a character reason, it's because he wants to be sure that nobody survives this encounter besides us, of course. As a player reason, is because I don't want to left Belsaris alone. He
I
might
mean,
need help.
aside from that one go with sword, I'm doing fine.
Yeah, but you never know with the dice.
True, true.
Belisarius, roll for 5 hits.
So first one, fails. Second one, fails. Third one, passes. Fourth one, fails, and passes. So 2 passes, and 3 hits.
Okay. I rolled abysmal. No damage.
Excellent. I laugh at your shotguns. And
And these guys will also shoot. They hit once.
yes, yes, they do.
Again, abysmal rolling. Your turn.
Cool. I don't like this. I don't like this shotgun boy, so I'm going to go up to here. Half move.
Opportunity
and
attack
Oh fuck. Oh yeah. All right. Does it hit?
is a success.
Cool. Does my shield do a thing? My shield says now fuck off.
Okay.
I'm going to swift attack the guy I've just half walked up to. That is a fail. Damn it.
Understandable. Mordaunt. You are at a safe distance from the enemies. You
You have lost. You have lost.
where's the
Presumably, yeah.
yeah? What you doing?
Presumably, yes.
Mhm.
If there's nothing else that needs doing, he is taking the Inquisitor to the hide.
Okay. These guys are dead. 10 initiative. This guy will charge Belisarius.
I never said you could do that.
That is 3 hits.
First shield is a fail. Second shield is a pass, and third shield is a pass. I'm gonna try and dodge the hit.
Okay.
I pass.
How many degree? Oh, yeah, it's 1. It's 1.
Yeah.
You are a lucky one because I rolled Righteous Fury in that.
Oh no, not loud. Stop it.
Null Sparks. Mordaunt
Yeah.
is a run-in with the Inquisitor at hand. Your assassins also run behind you, and you've forgotten about... well, I forgot about your sniper. Where is it? What are you doing?
My assassins and I, including the sniper, remember him.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
And
He runs in the hole.
are going to accompany the Alpha Legionnaire towards our new towards our objective.
Power armored gates. You're gating with your power armors towards the safety of your hideout. Antioch, you are in control of this operative.
And I will make that operative to shoot, and one of the soldiers in the row of soldiers in the left.
I rolled a 99 again.
Oh, seriously?
They don't want to shoot their friends.
I did. Antioch, it's your turn.
I'll guess I will. Am I on ground level? Or I'm still in
Not yet.
Then I'm going to continue to climbing down.
Mm-hmm. And you have another half action. You could cast Golem Curse again.
Yes, I have to. If I want to keep him under control, I have to recast it. And I roll 74. It's another success anyway.
Degrees of success?
It's high. From 105, that's like 3 degrees of success.
Okay, you are successful. Shotgun. I mean,
So,
he will disengage.
son of a attack of opportunity.
He disengaged.
Ah, okay.
Disengaged? No way.
Son of a bitch.
No.
Belisarius.
You know what? Out of spite, because he's trying to get away, I'm going to charge him.
Okay.
No fucking way. He's not allowed to. Nobody's allowed to escape alive. Besides us, of course.
One roll for your power field.
Oh, that was to hit him, but here's the power field. Success.
Okay.
I think I got 100 to hit, so
He
that
does not
didn't help.
dodge.
No, I rolled 100 to hit him. I got
Zeros is a critical success.
oh shit, yeah, I keep forgetting that. So that is at least 8 degrees of success.
Roll
So
damage.
4, I think. So first one. Jesus Christ, he is a little bit buggered. 14 plus 26. That is 40 points of damage with a righteous and 10 pen.
That kills him. You smash, you jump and crush him beneath your power fists. Chain fists.
Excellent.
You splutter his blood all over the floor.
Excellent. Dedicating all these kills to good old-fashioned Mr. Corn. That's all I can do, I believe.
Okay. Now it is... No, it's not. It is this guy's turn, who will charge you again. For a lightning again.
Huzzah!
That is 3 hits.
So first one is a success. Second one is a fail, and third one is a success.
That is 15 penetration 10
To where?
to your left arm.
Okie dokie. That's 6 damage. I am down to 0 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still standing, baby.
It is this guy's turn, who is controlled by Antioch. I forgot those.
Far away.
1 hit.
It succeeds.
Not enough damage. Ping off your
Plonk.
armor. What are you doing with him, Antioch? The only
his
thing he
turn.
sees... He can only see those guys and you. Choose wisely.
Shoot yourself.
Choose wisely.
Suit yourself.
Mm,
I mean, you know. Suit yourself, not
yourself.
shoot yourself.
No, you know. I was considering instead make him climbing down.
Okay.
Because eventually we have to get rid of him, and it helps being at ground level.
As it does.
He climbs down.
And nothing else. Doesn't need. I will still make him shoot the other soldiers if the opportunity keeps coming.
It is your turn, Antioch. Your turn proper.
Reload. Recast Column Curse. And it's a 5. Yes,
Huzzah!
a beautiful 5.
He is under your control again.
That's
One-
literally 10 degrees of success.
One
Literally
day-
10
One
degrees
day I
of
took
success.
you will summon a damn demon.
I hope so.
He turns into 10. It is this guy's turn. Normally this time, they hit 1 time.
Oh, me.
Yes.
It says no.
It is your turn, Belisarius.
Cool, I'm going to swift attack him. This one is a hit at 2 degrees of success. Does the shield say no?
First one, Power Field says no. Second one, Power Field says yes. Attempt to parry. Does not.
Cool. Many much damage. 14 plus 26. 40 points of damage with 10 pen.
Crushed.
Cool. The enforcers are going to be next. I suppose that was a half action, so I'm going to move 7.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Mhm.
Do you want a hug? I want a hug.
This guy is under Antioch's spell. What does he do?
He will run to join the others soldiers, because then he will be at the right distance of Belisarius' chain axe, as it should be.
Chain fists, dude. Chain fists.
Chain fists. Oh, you.
I'm
you
using the
only
chain
use
fists.
chain fists now.
That's why I can't parry.
Keep with the times.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
God,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
you will be.
It's your turn, Antioch.
I'm gonna join. I'm going to walk in the direction of Belisarius.
Okay. As a half action or as a full action?
Well, just a half action because I don't think I can do anything else.
You can move closer to him if you want.
I'd rather be.
Are you sure it's
wait a minute,
wise?
how far I am from the middle of the group of soldiers?
9.
9. Okay. I'm okay there, as long as I can see them all.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. If I walk
Through the Valley of Death.
recast the spell is a free action, isn't it?
It's a bonus action to cast Golem card. You can cast it again.
I'm not going to cast them again. Instead, I'm going to cast Foul Cage on the group of soldiers.
Is
What does that
Fall
do?
Why I
Cage
chose-
a half action cast though?
Yes, it is.
Alright. Hordes do not dodge. What's the radius of it?
The radius is 6 meters.
The other
Like,
guy cannot dodge either, but neither can Belisarius, I believe.
But I do have an energy field, so meh. Never mind. What's the damage?
Um, Fall Cage is 1d10 with the tearing quality.
Wait a minute, I haven't even rolled for Foul Cage yet.
Well, you're highly likely to get it, so
Push,
Yes, but
push, push.
I wanted to be sure of the radius of the spell before that.
the radius is
Should be a star rating, right?
Is the side rating, I think, 5 meters. So 2.5 from each side, from the center.
yes. If you cast it here, it goes up to here. It includes
Can the-
Belisarius.
Can't I spend the infamy point to spare Belisarius from it?
It's not a. It's not a psychic phenomena.
No, it's not. I guess. Sorry, Belisarius.
It's all good. But please, no,
Yeah,
if you
there's-
do kill me, I'm letting you have the kill.
I mean, it would be weird for you to die and the others don't, but. So I rolled 73.
Also,
It's like 3 degrees of success.
Okay, it goes off.
So, chains of rusty metal, but also like thick wooden like trees with prickles come out from many portals of warp and it starts enveloping people, the soldiers, their weapons, and start to not necessarily pull them down, but squeeze them, including Belisarius. But I guess he has a better armor, so I guess he can take it more easily.
Belisarius have to make a agility test, -20, or be snared.
Congratulations on Sned.
Oh, sorry.
Antioch roll 2d10s for the initial damage.
2d10s.
It has the crippling quality. Which one was the highest?
No, it's 2d10s. Let me.
It's got the tearing quality, so you roll 2d10s and pick the highest.
Let me. Okay, let me do this instead. 7.
Or
Or 2. Highest is 7.
So 10 rending damage. That doesn't have the warp quality, so it is blocked by armor and toughness normally.
cool.
You do not
Makes sense.
you do not
does
take
nothing.
any damage. And if you had gotten any, I believe you would be affected by the crippling quality as well.
Oh no!
Crippling. When a target suffers at least 1 wound, yeah, you haven't suffered any. So you're only snared, which means an immobilized target can attempt no other actions except to try to escape the bonds. It's either strength or agility, both tests made with the same penalty as the original test. The target is considered helpless until he escapes. You are helpless,
Oh no! But people are in range.
but people are in range indeed. Since you are helpless, they get plus 30, I believe.
Jesus.
Who is
Wait a minute. They can move.
Yeah,
Did they
shotgun.
pass? Some of them. I guess some of them were able to dodge, right? No?
You are right. That had a blast of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy is also snared. Whose turn
Okay.
is it? It is Belisarius' turn.
Oh no! I'm so sorry. 2 swift attacks. So first one.
You have to break free of the snare first.
Oh, so which case in strength, that would be fit. That I succeed, I believe, unless there's any penalties.
It has a minus 20 penalty.
That is a fail.
You are still snared then.
No, wait, no, never mind. It's actually a success because I just remembered I'm in power armor.
Yeah. It counteracts your power armor basically. It's a minus
No.
0 with that.
I say no, none of that. And I shall swift attack this poor bastard right in front of him.
That is your action.
Oh shit! Never mind then.
Yeah. And if you were suffering the crippling effect, you would get the crippling damage
Okay, cool.
for taking the action to break free. So it is
And-
his turn on initiative 8. And
Suddenly, Space Marine.
suddenly, Space Marine indeed. He will disengage and move. No, he is snared. Does not break free. Antioch, it is your turn.
Because the rest of the soldiers are dead, there's no point in keeping the foul cage on, especially because Belsars is still also snared. He will stop the spell and instead
Smite.
what choose? What power to choose?
Smite.
Let's try something new.
Concentration.
Antioch will introduce Incinerate.
Well, they are still snared.
Or
It's not as sorry? Sustained have action.
no, I will
This bonus
I will
snares,
let I will stop the foul cage spell. I will stop concentrating on it and attack him with another spell.
Okay.
I will cast Incinerate on that poor little sniper guy.
What does he roll for that?
So, Jesus, man.
Not great.
I rolled a 9.
9.
Even with this spell has a penalty of minus 20, which is nullified because of the staff. It gives me plus 20. I rolled a 9, and I have to roll now for 1d10 plus 1 of energy damage. I rolled a 9 plus 1, which makes it 10. And I will keep concentrating.
From which book is it?
I think it's probably Tome of Fate. Incinerate.
Incendiary of Zinch. Labyrinth in
Incinerate.
Conundrum.
The
Is
psycho
it-
selects a single target. This can be a living being, vehicle, or another other inanimate object. This power does not require an open flame as per open flame rule. If the focus power is successful, the target takes 1d10 plus 1 energy damage, ignoring armor. In subsequent rounds, the power deals the damage dealt in the previous round plus 1d10 plus 1 additional damage, also ignoring armor. So in the round 2, the power will deal 2d10 plus 2 damage, while in round 3, the power will deal 3d10 plus 3 damage, and so forth. But doesn't say as I have to roll for damage each time. The power requires the Psyker utmost concentration to maintain. If the Psyker ever uses a reaction while sustaining the power immediately ends and must be manifested again. The power deals the damage dealt in the previous round. Okay, it's the damage dealt in the previous round plus 1d10 plus 1.
Okay.
Plus 1 additional damage. So I guess it's either it's 9 plus 1 plus another d10 plus 1. Or it's double.
It's 1d10 plus
Double
1.
the-
And on the next round, the damage dealt in the previous round plus ignoring armor. Yeah. Each round it goes up by 1d10. You rolled 1d10. How much was it?
I rolled 9.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 9.
Goes through armor.
Plus 1 makes it 10.
Right.
Now, the next turn it will be a 9 plus 1, 10, plus another 1d10 plus 1.
Belisarius,
Is it-
you are released of your bonds.
I'm gonna swing away if he's still alive.
He is.
That is a hit. Does he dodge or parry?
Alive. He's feeling like a inner warmth. for
He
now.
does not.
Cool. That is 11 plus 20 something.
His burning remains litter the area in front of you, cut into burnt pieces, charred flesh everywhere. He is dead.
Excellent. I need to find a doctor.
Success. You're injured.
I'm at 0 health.
You're
Not critical,
you have
thankfully.
0 health. Seriously?
Yeah, not critical, thankfully.
Do you want me to heal you?
I need to find a doctor anyway.
You have an icon of unnatural healing on you, and
I do not know.
You have the
I got an-
Inquisitor. You've made it out alive.
Did Mordan wait for us, or he continues to bail into the headquarters?
he waited for you at a checkpoint he decided on, and when you joined him, he kept going.
Okay. Antioch says,
Bring her to my own headquarters and prepare a room for her. Or I will prepare a room for her.
Mordaunt looks at him and says, "Why don't you do it? I'm not your servant.
Okay. Antioch then puts the body of the woman over his shoulder, and he will carry carry her himself without running.
Mm-hmm.
I forget. Do we have a doctor in the hideout?
You have the old lady.
Cool. I'm gonna go visit her
caution.
to help heal me up.
What's her name?
You can always ask Nullspark to perform surgery in you, I think.
I'd rather not. Call it a healthy dose of paranoia. Call it a
Don't worry,
healthy
I'll
dose of
perform
paranoia.
surgery on you whether you like it or not.
No, that's not going to happen.
Yes. Unfortunately, I need to head off because it is 3 in the morning.
It is.
Okay.
So I'll see you lovely
It
people
is.
later.
It'll.
See you around.
Thank you.
Thank you for
joining
having
us.
me,
This is
Para.
great.
See you next time. In 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks.
I'll be on Mount Olympus.
Stop harassing the gods.
Well, I can't help it.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
See ya.
Take care.
Anything you guys want to do before we mop up? Before we wrap up?
Nothing.
I have a
Nothing
quick
Not
question.
Just prepare.
How does
Yes.
the adding playing having a spare character work?
Having a what?
Spare character. So I have a spare character.
If you want to introduce a different character, you can make them. I'll take a look at them, see if they are okay, and they can just start. They can join on the next one.
But you can play with them at the same time, I guess.
It's gonna be a bit difficult role playing with yourself, having a conversation with between your two characters.
Unless you're schizophrenic.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I do have an idea for a tech priest. That's also a centaur.
For the next time.